Celestine, Double Smite Inquisitor.
Hey, stream, we're talking about our lists. Okay, pile of characters. And you have Meltorets as well, but not in Rhinos.
1 unit of Meltorets,
Okay.
not in Rhinos. A unit of Valorous Heart Sacrosanct, a unit of Valorous Heart Troops, 2 Crusaders, a Preacher. He has a Smite him, and then he has the +1 attack him.
Okay.
Double Smite Inquisitor.
So sick, dude.
And then and just a bunch of engines and all the characters. That's it. That's
it.
Yeah, 5.
Okay, you got 5. Okay. I'm playing. This is the last gasp for the Cult of Magic Blast Prince.
Okay.
Have you played in this model?
It's the +1 mortal one, right? Oh,
He knows
brutal.
Astral Blast, which is one of the splash ones, Smite, Infernal Gaze, and Infernal Gateway.
I know you weren't as hyped, but when I saw this, I was hyped.
I've been hyped since I woke up. This is all I wanted
It was like
to play.
fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm looking at all of the losers games.
Yeah.
Did you guys look at all of them?
No.
They're like all fantastically entertaining.
Sweet.
Like Rich and Trimble are playing yet another fucking Orc Mirror.
Yes.
We've had like 8 this weekend.
It's so good, dude.
Hey, look, this train is already set up, isn't it?
I just kind of threw
The
out.
objectives were already there, so I just turned it to Dawn of War and
Do you
like
guys
said.
like to set up? Because if
Yes.
you guys like it, that's good with me.
I liked it because I'm so tired and like 8 a.m. came like super early for me, and I didn't have to do anything. I'm like, okay, here, this is it. I turned 4 runes, like we're done.
I appreciate
So normally I kind of like to take to the last and kind of like hide like a beezy,
Hey, me too.
but I think I kind of just want to like,
I kind of want to scrap, dude.
yeah, I
There's
kind of
mistakes there.
just want to scrap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's kind of not really the game I feel like playing right now. I just want to make sure like to the last. If to the last is in the same category as Bring It Down, then no, it's a totally different category.
Are you
To
Evan
last
Chalice
grind.
anywhere?
Huh? What?
Are you Evan Chalice anywhere?
No.
Do you get exploding 6s on your engines if you select
No.
that right? Okay,
No.
so you
Just
should-
Celestine, pretty much just Celestine, Val, and the Sisters Infantry. That'd be a bit.
Can you deny off the engines?
No,
Oh, sick, dude.
I don't think so. I can go double check that, but I'm like 99% sure it is.
Well, if you can't, I'm gonna take mental interrogation.
Well, yeah, let me go grab my book real quick and I'll check.
I definitely think, all my only been players, but I definitely think that it's one of the least like taxing lists.
Are these objectives for Scorched Earth already?
No,
No,
that is not Scorched Earth.
On my stick head, he's like, 6s, fix it all, the mortals, you're dead, 3 dead.
I'm gonna get more.
Oh yeah, just a tiny bit of cream, please, if you don't mind. Thanks. Sweet. I cannot. I cannot die. Okay, that sounds good.
Boy, 3 is hard for both of us, I think.
Yeah, it is. I'll do banners. We don't engage banners.
I'll take engages.
Yeah, we're gonna scrap one as one gauge.
All right, reserves. You want to reserve anything?
If I was playing to the last, I think I would honestly probably reserve half my engines, hide like a bitch, and then just bring everything in immediately on a single flake on turn 3, and then just make this like a 3-round game.
Yeah.
You know, and be like, can you kill all 3 rounds? Probably can't.
Yeah.
Like I said, I want to scrap. I think it'll be more entertaining. So
Nice.
nope.
How many
No reserves.
One squad cultist.
Actually, I'm gonna spend 1 CP. I'll start with 8, and I'm gonna reserve. I'll reserve a unit of Crusaders.
All right.
At some point, they'll just lock in that engage, and you're gonna be like, okay, you're gonna be like, dude, I'm gonna have to kill these 22-point idiots. Now while I'm at it, because I have like little hidey holes to hide, but I don't have a lot. The troops are gonna go. The troops are gonna go as well.
Let's go. No troops on the board.
Well, there's kind of like a hole here. There's kind of a hole here. I think trying to hide behind this is a trap.
I don't think you're wrong, man.
I think that's a big trap. So, I only have enough room to hide like certain important things, and then after that, things start getting pushed out.
Yeah.
You know, by my own board space.
I'm gonna push these to the edge of the deployment.
Should be 10
Hey, man,
inches.
I'm gonna say I can move through this gap. You all cool with that?
Yes,
All right,
I'm cool with that. I am more than cool with
I'm
that.
just gonna move the turn.
No, dude, go ahead and just place that guy behind your ruin, and then he stays there the rest of the game if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate that. If you could just actually put all your knights behind your ruins, and then just not move out of them for the rest of the game.
Dude, when people tell me the tournaments, like, I
Well,
don't think
when
you
they
have to-
sit there and they literally like watch you like put it behind it,
Yeah.
and it's like they're waiting. They're like, oh, I got him.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
If someone gives me those eyes, I'll put the knight, and then I'm gonna be like, and he's gonna walk out. You know, like look him down. Like,
Yeah.
What game do you think we're playing? The one where I don't play the game? Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Oh, like this guy has 5 seconds to notice before I lock him in his cage forever. I'm like, bro, come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Is that really the game you showed up to play? Let's get real.
All right.
Okay, so I'll have the first drop.
Did they show you how to update the stream at any point?
No.
I don't know how to do that.
Can I just show you both
Yes.
really quick? It's, I tried to
So
make this
we are stream hosting.
So at the end of the round, there's the left player. Your total primary, your total secondaries, and your actual total.
We got scratch paper on the side of the thing. So we'll go over there and do that.
Can do.
Well, no, just so whenever you at the end of your round,
Plug it in.
just plug the numbers in. It'll auto update the stream and everything.
Okay. Do we just like hit enter at the end? Or...
You don't even have to enter it all.
Oh, tight. Okay.
Lazy.
Perfect.
So thank you guys.
Perfect.
I'll try to
Sam,
be
I'm
here
starting
to
to
do
clock.
it, but just in case I'm not here.
Okay.
How you doing, dude? You jealous of the beauty of our game?
We're playing. Nick, you don't want us. You don't want any of this. We're not playing the type of 40K you like.
No, you don't want any of this.
Dude, look at what he has. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think I'm running?
Yeah, you know what I got.
And the funny thing we were talking about, I'm like, it's a skew list, and like, other mech lists is not what I want to see. That list is designed to beat Dark Eldar. It dunks on Dark Eldar so hard it's unreal.
Hey, what's your threat range on your multi-meltas? Is it 30?
36, because advanced shoot.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, you're gonna shoot me with those somewhere soon after we're done about it.
Is that your coffee? I was about to say. No, where's the coffee you got?
This one's mine.
You can go get more. Sorry.
Dude, he just walks in and drinks your drinks, dude. Just me and Nick this week, and that's like the man's move. All right.
It's funny, like, as I'm sitting here and Nick's just like looking at me all sadly, I'm like, I told Tanner I wanted to drink.
Dude, come on. I'm done deploying, Tim. You can.
Yeah,
you can
I'm
alternate,
kind of.
but-
My deployment is like not really. I've already looked at the terrain. I've decided where I want to go based off terrain. It is like
Yeah.
1,000% not based off you.
Yeah. I'm just out here to have a good time, dude. This is such a fun weekend where you can play like low stress 40K against people who are good at the same time.
Exactly.
Normally, you have to try really hard to get to the good player to make sure you end up playing the good guys.
A lot of times I don't go to local RTTs because like I'll just stomp 2 people and I'll play like 1 good person.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, a lot of us are just like, hey man, do you want to just let the young bucks scrap it out and we just go to someone's house and just have like a dojo day
Yeah, for sure.
and we just smash.
I'm pumped, Colin. I'm done deploying.
What's that?
I said I'm pumped. I'm done deploying. This is tight. You've thrown such a fun event, man. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
This is just a good time.
I have very few superpowers, but one of them is organizationally related.
That's a good superpower.
Yeah.
Great superpower.
A lot of what it is, though, is that not getting the stuff organized that we wanted to get organized, and then just people that are smart winging it, and that's been a big deal.
That helps.
That helps for sure.
Yeah, turns out that helps.
Yeah, people making good spur-of-the-moment decisions has saved us a lot of effort.
These two are gonna go on buddy cop adventures together.
Okay.
I like that.
Stern and Elfboy, every single time they're just 120 points. That's just outside of my army.
Are these the actual models?
Yes.
Does this exist? Do you mind?
Well, I put the church head on the one girl because I wanted to have her like laser beaming people.
This model is so sick, dude.
They literally just go do their own thing every single game.
This is the most like Sigmar. I really like Lord of the Rings, even though it's sci-fi model. And like very Naruto weeb sword pose.
Well, her original like head is like she totally looks like Goku with like the hair and everything.
Oh right, she is. She's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
so sick.
She's -1 to be hit, -1 to be wounded. 3 up,
That's
4 up,
great.
3 up, 4 up, 5 up, and 11 wounds.
Let's go. That's a huge little smash piece. Great for standing around.
Just stands around, and does stuff.
Oh shit, look at that pile of dudes. Also, I guess we should check obscuring pieces.
Yeah, I'm
Forests,
just assuming everything is obscuring, and if it's not like a building, you can't just go in it.
Yeah.
Like no one's just gonna exist in like. I know this looks like Castle Grayskull, but like no one's gonna like exist in it.
Oh, that's funny.
And at some point, I gotta go grab the Scout Sentinels because they're gonna
Sure, dude.
for sure be a thing.
Tell you what, I put the clock on you. You counter deploy, take your time, find models, anything you want. I don't think our game's going to time.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so. Takes me a while to roll the dice, though. I'm sure you have that.
Same thing.
Get us a lot of
Exact
dice.
same problem. It's one of those lists that just kind of mass at you.
Mhm.
If you ever move that guy 12 inches forward, as if you're gonna move him on your first turn, try to peek into my rune.
Get about there.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay. The intent is that these retributors are not just gonna get removed from the game immediately.
Sure, I mean, I would love to do so. But
I'm sure you
I'm
would.
I'm not seeing it.
You're back.
Suffered similar injuries. He's very attentive. He's kind of right to work in his house. Yeah. And so he's just an offset to 6, right? It's up to 9 blocks. Oh, okay. Yeah. So he has a 9-inch bubble of all kinds of stuff. You can drop off. Yes. Then we got 3 squads on cursors, 3 squads of actions. Here on stack, multi-levels, 2 victors with big dice, Redemptor with the missile pod, and the big dagger gun. 3 Redemptors with the missile pod and roll picks, and it is pretty straight.
All right.
Found some?
A little bit bigger bases than Mort's, but we're just going to use our imagination. These guys have buzz blades
Okay.
and heavy bolters.
Alright, dude. Sounds good.
That's it.
Oh, man. I gotta tell you, I want to go first, bro. I want to shoot at you.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I got a 2. Ah, you're
Yeah,
going first.
I saw that 6, and then I was like,
Good luck.
All right, man.
Alright, you get to shoot me.
Yep. So I'll go up to ACP.
Dude, I'm telling Cole we were playing right now. This is great.
Yes. Command phase buffs. Val's just gonna give the rerolls to himself.
Okay.
Priest, he's just gonna get +1 attack to the green engines for no reason. Goes
Okay.
off. At some point, I'll pull my cards out of my tray, and I'll do that.
Tyler, what stream are we on?
And hammer. Green engines gonna advance. go. I get these objectives early.
Holy moly, they're coming.
Oh yeah, they're coming. I kind of want to go objectives, but I also just kind of want to come like straight at you.
It's almost the same thing. In
Real,
this mission.
real stuff.
I
I
know
hate,
some
I hate
people
how with the,
wanna
like
play
this.
those.
I hate how with the smites though. Like with the smites, it's like using the bodyguard to like hold objectives is like a real risky proposition.
That's the whole plan, dude. Like,
A lot of people forgot how to play against chaos.
yeah, so is everybody, but it's not a skill you need right now, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like is there a player that is good in our meta? Does he play chaos?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Boy,
Good talk.
I genuinely think this is the best chaos list right now, and it's not a good list, so it's not a great place to be.
Honestly, Chaos Knights plus Horrors or Chaos Knights plus like this is I think you're right.
You can switch the Majera for Morty if you want, like depending on what you think the meta is, but it's. Though word on the street is the upcoming Chaos Knights book is built around a bunch of little dogs around one big knight. That's like
Okay. Cool.
in the rule set, and the
Sure.
Imperial one is like a knight with his little like a squire. So yeah. So like, I mean, maybe they did it on purpose, but it makes me feel like this thing that I wanted to play is actually what they wanted me to play. That's great. Oh, there's Vol. Hello.
Yep. Yeah, she's gonna pop some stuff. Oh, first miracle dice of the game.
Yeah.
1.
Where's that at?
I do have the on the Sacrosanct. I do have the Litanies of Faith, the reroll. Love that. Yeah, put that up there. Start taking some pot shots at some knights. I think I kind of want to poke down this flank a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not sure Vol can see knights from where she's at.
No, I think she's gonna poke in Mortaria.
Oh, okay. I hadn't even considered.
You have spells to heal.
Nope.
So whatever damage I push
all
through,
permanent.
it sticks.
It's all permanent. You got that 6.
Yep, that's the thing. I just want to. Doing early damage feels like it doesn't do much.
No,
round
it's-
1 and
it's
round
good.
2,
Yeah.
but that early damage, you notice that you've done it. Like round like 3, 4, and 5.
If you can get
Like I did the same thing against Jaime. I was like, hey, if I could just nick a Wolfguard veteran here or nick a Wolfguard veteran here, now you're running around like 4 dudes, now you're running around 4 dudes, now you're running around 3 dudes, and like the math gets a little weird. You can't do as much consolidate pile-in kind of stuff.
when you're playing.
You
with
can't split attacks as
Yes.
efficiently, you know? Like it's a big deal.
If you have good melee punch too in your characters, it's really useful to get Morty to a point where he can get one shot. It's the Morty.
That's
stuff is
that's
really
that's
powerful.
that's the thing. You like
Yeah.
you start getting guys down where you can like one shot them. It's very real. All right, these guys are gonna try to get out of their own way.
Get out the
That
way.
will be a good way to get out of their own way. So kind of lose about an inch, kind of curving around this terrain.
Sure.
So we'll just basically functionally move 11. This. No. I think the Retribuers are going to want to stay and just basically kind of like provide a little bit of threat
Yeah.
outside of here.
Strongly.
I
agree.
think I can come out, like, I think I could come out turn 1 and kill like a single knight, but in the long run of the game, what does that do?
I totally
Jaime and I were
agree.
talking about yesterday, his Redemptors were out of the game the entire time
Yeah.
because we were having a stare off between his 2 Redemptors and my 1 Retribuer squad.
Great trade for you.
Well, I talked about it. I was like, he's like, well, I don't want to bring him because I don't want to trade. I'm like, well, I was like, here's the thing, Jaime, my Retribuers have already killed your Redemptors.
Yes, they've done the job.
And he's like, what? I'm like, you said they can't participate in the game.
Yeah.
I was like, I've already traded and I didn't have to roll any dice. I didn't spike down. You didn't spike up.
Yep.
The kill has happened.
Yep.
Jaime, and it's crazy because Jaime's like a really good player.
Yeah.
He's like, I never thought about it that way. But you're right.
Anything that makes your opponent move or not interact the way that you want it,
Yeah.
like your points have been spent and they've done their job.
Exactly. So this guy's gonna kind of poke up like this a little bit.
Look at those lads.
Preacher.
Man, your list makes me smile.
It's fun. It's It's not a great list, but it's a fun list. It is, man, it is probably one of the best RTT lists you could run, I think.
For sure. For sure.
Actually, I think I'll go around this way.
All right.
I'll just give myself a little bit of character screening. Because she's gonna run. I'm gonna put her in here.
Okay.
She's on the bottom floor.
Okay.
This guy's gonna poke his head out. Just do a banner later on. Let's go in here. I have 4 multi-melts modeled, but this list only has 3 multi-melts.
Sure.
Part of me wants to come over here, probably a little extra character screen, but I also kind of want to go over here because I just don't trust 36 strength 5 shots with no rerolls to kill one single T7 knight.
It's dicey.
Yep.
It's
I said
correct.
this list doesn't like to punch up.
Yeah, I love T6 and I do not like T7. T8 is like real big set. Telemons were a nightmare with this list. These two casters came out of realizing that you can't just brute force your way through triple Telemon at damage 1.
Double Telemon is doable. Triple Telemon is super tough because you just barely kill the second one, then you're out of steam, and like it's like once, and like it really comes down to who realizes that the third Telemon is unkillable first.
Yeah.
You know, that's like a lot of times what the game comes down
All
to.
of our Telemon players knew it when they put them on the board, so they'd move them like this. They're like, one's getting there,
One's
maybe
getting in
two.
there.
Like, oh god, dude, which is it gonna be?
I won an RTT.
Yes.
I won an RTT with the list. It was back when the banner was cheaper.
Yeah.
For like a month.
Yes.
It was a banner, a Blight Captain,
Yep.
an Ares and Orion,
Yeah.
three double fist Telemon. That was the list. I would block out the objectives with the flyer bases.
Oh yeah.
So unless you flew, you couldn't contest.
Oh yeah.
And then the Telemons would sit on it and just threaten like the heroic intervention with 7 attacks. And I'd be like, how lucky do you feel?
Yeah.
And people would try to tar pit you, and I'm just like, we'll get through there eventually. We're gonna get through there eventually.
Yeah, dude. I bumped into.
That was such a
Bears.
fun list. If I could source an Ares and Orion again, I might just buy like just that list because it's kind of like running like the 7 Telemon list or the 7 Dreadnought list, but a little more exotic and a little more fun.
I played a guy with an Ares.
Where's my Inquisitor? Oh, there it is.
The epitome in Demonettes. And I was like, I gotta explain to you how plane crashing works. And he's like, okay, I understand. And then he flew the Ares at me. And I was like, is this really happening? Like, all right, dude. I'm gonna do the thing that I said I was gonna do. And that thing fell out of the sky. And he was like, oh, huh. I was like, oh, the best epitome moment of all time. This is better than
Inquisitor's
two
gonna
planes.
run.
This is the ultimate plane. And I loved crashing planes in 8. That was a great mechanic. Totally fair and balanced.
Actually, you know what? I'm happy with their Inquisitor is because I'm kind of covering the board a little bit with a deny like this, which I'm cool with.
Looks good.
Okay, so second phase is going to begin. Second phase is going to end.
Great psychic phase.
I do need to throw down some banners.
Yeah. You got one.
Kind of wanted to throw Celestine out there and put a banner. I'm like, later. Let's see. This is going to be my Miracle Dice. I'll just pick this up if we ever start using this part of the board.
Sure.
Advanced. I'm just going to try to put some chip damage to Mortarion real quick.
Sure.
I'm going to pop Suffer Not the Witch, which normally just gives, it is no longer reroll wounds against Psychers.
Oh, nice.
What it does is it now gives Sister's Unit +1 to hit against Psychers,
Okay.
which doesn't matter because she's Bliss Skill 2, rerolling. However, if they're using the stratagem user as a character, it also gives +1 to wound.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, +1 to wound, +1 to hit, +1 to wound, reroll and hits and wounds.
Very cool.
So, Fidelis, the Strength 6 Heavy Bolter, and then 2 crack missile shots. So 2s, rerolling, and then wounding on 4s, rerolling. 2 saves, -1.
4 ups. Takes 1.
Yep.
Damage 1. Doesn't take it.
Okay. Crack missiles. There's the reroll. Hit. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling.
Nice.
2 saves, -2.
4 ups. I'm gonna CP that one.
Sounds good.
There we go.
All right.
Let's go, Morty. You did great.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Morty, you did it.
Or some CP expenditure out of you.
Yeah,
And I
dude,
didn't
that's
have to.
good.
I didn't have to burn that 6.
That was good.
I didn't really have to commit Val to anywhere, so it was just free damage as far as I'm concerned.
Seems good.
All right, so I'm just gonna work with the back modifiers, work my way up. We're just gonna go into that guy. This is AP1, so rotate does not matter. Save your CP, unless you want to burn it.
No, dude, I can do math. He's just gonna die eventually.
Well, some people just like they knee jerk. They're like rotate. I'm like, okay, yeah. So you're one of those guys that just rotates as soon as I declare. It's the first thing I declare. Noted.
Shoot it that night. Okay, let's continue.
Exactly. I'm gonna shoot a bolter over there. Rotate. Yep, there it is. And then here we go. Anti-tank. All right. Way better than I normally roll for hit rolls.
Very nice. Now, do you suffer the advance penalty for shooting your stuff anymore?
Yes, in the sense that I can no longer shoot.
There you go. Okay.
So they just move 8.
Got it.
And they can't advance charge, so unless they're just trying to get somewhere, there's no reason for them to advance.
I got you. So all these dudes up front who ran are the flamer guys.
Yes.
All your bolters back here?
Oh, yes. 6, AP1.
That was a great start. I'm going to take 4, and I'm going to take 8 damage.
Okay.
4 left.
So 18. It looks like 18. Yeah. Next squad. Blue squad. Just 1. So I didn't shoot you with 2 squads.
All right. Made it on 5.
Yep.
Good thing you got a 3rd squad.
That was a 4 I picked up.
There you go.
There it is.
Look at
There
that.
it is.
You got one here too.
Yep.
Only 8.
Yeah. 9 actually.
Only 9. 4 ups. And he dies. Not by much, though. I tried. Don't blow up. He does not blow up.
Are you sure you would not like to spend a CP to blow up on a 4? I would appreciate it if you did.
I'm already, I promise, I'm going to do mortals to myself for the rest of the game. Nice.
All right. Yeah. So that was my turn. So I got 2 points for bringing down.
Yep.
Let's see, these guys were supposed to be like this. Grab that engage. 2 engage. Banners will be next turn. I have 2 on bringing down and 2 on engage. For round 1. Yep. Well, that's Tanner. El Pony, like it. Mortifiers do now in the 9th book. They give you a miracle dice for killing something.
Oh, that's great.
It's no longer tied to the Axe Fate keyword.
That's very cool.
3, I've already re-rolled it, so the 3 stays.
All right. Boy, I think everybody's going to buff damage and shoot at you. I got to tell you, I think that's the play.
I think that's the
Range is
play.
real.
I think that's the play.
I like the penitent force because, like, I want to shoot your mortifiers, but I think I have to shoot these guys.
That is an encroaching issue.
Yeah, they're coming. But can I kill 6 of these with 3 of these? That's what to me.
The funny thing about engines is every time you shoot at them,
Mhm.
neither one of us knows what's going to happen.
That's how these things are when I shoot them. I
Hey-o.
also don't know.
It's going to be a warp storm up in
Are
this
you
BZ.
4 up armor?
Yes.
Okay. Do
The
you have anchor
mortifiers, the mortifiers have a sergeant that is a
right?
3 up.
Anchor right in there. Okay.
Yep, the anchorite is in there. Just to make that initial first turn of shooting a little bit better for me.
Absolutely. So I'm just trying to make sure I can see these guys. So I have this little line. There we go. Warrior's got to go somewhere. This is pretty scary stuff. Oh, I go up to 6 CP. It's my turn. This is spooky. I can't interact with it yet.
Yep.
I
No.
think I just try and smite my way through this squad.
You just muscle through it.
Because
You want the quick head math, just so you know, is just assume that every single engine is about 7.5 wounds.
yeah.
You know, and that's why I tell people just pretend it's 7.5 wounds and then do the math based off that.
Threat range on Celestine. Does she have advance in charge?
No, so her threat range is just 20. No, 24. 12 plus 12.
So something.
She
like
can
that.
heroically intervene 6,
Yeah.
and then she can do the thing where she can force 1 CP. She can force all models engaged range to attack her and her only.
Okay. Can you hold me on Celestine there?
Sure.
Let's see where 24 is at. Alright, so it's in front of this wall, so I'm safe to step characters up to the back of the wall. Okay. If you want to charge Morty, I think that's pretty sick. So I'm going to dance Morty because I need like 11 to get on that charge at best. And I'm not going to roll that. So how far are we going? It would be. Alright. Should have tried to go for 11. So let's...
So hype. So hype.
That was a wall. Alright, he's coming out, dude.
All right.
Here we are.
I'm here for it.
This dude's going to come step on this objective. Got plenty of range onto them. Such a walk. Alright, I need to hold a few things. I don't think you're moving that. Well, you might move it with Vol. It's pretty scary. Vol's pretty scary.
I think Vol and Morty are gonna have they're gonna have a duel at some point.
I don't think you're going to come get line of sight onto this guy from Vol with this in the way. Maybe you will. I don't think so.
I crimp my plans a little bit.
Maybe I should walk him out this way. Yeah, we'll actually come out this way. I have a lot of movement to get out of there. And that'll leave me line on them. That's fine. And harder for Vol to see around this big thing.
I'll check here.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got a gap. I mean, you go through the woods, but yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's fine.
Oh yeah. I should probably buff things. Everybody's gonna buff damage. Let's do it.
All
Here
right,
we
let's
go.
see the
Also,
mortals.
Morty chapter
Let's see those
master himself
mortals.
every time.
Of course.
From the right.
We can
Just
just
the big three.
you can just assume he's just chapter master for the rest of the game. You're declaring it. There's literally nowhere else you can do it.
Thank you. The next one. 2.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
This is
Let's
like
see
the
those.
most fun
This is
phase.
exactly where I want to see you high roll.
Yeah, dude. Don't worry, I'm pretty good at doing 3 damage to myself. Okay, well,
I'll
average is tight.
Yeah, I'll settle for averages across the board. I mean, I'd love to see you spike up right here, but
I had one turn one time I played this list where I did 1 to everybody, and the opponent was like, "Did you just take a mortal?" I'm like, "No, you
No,
witnessed
no,
a
no, no,
miracle." Like, you take 2. I like your eager anticipation, dude. Like a shark. All right, you. Hey, got a 1. Let's go.
the thing is, even though I love sisters, I don't get attached to my models because guess what? They always come. They come back next game.
Yeah.
They always respawn.
I got a 1 over here, dude. I gotta tell you, Tim, I didn't take all that much damage.
That's okay. You took more damage on the knights that are closer to me, and I'm here for it.
Okay, all right. Let's get at it. All right, they all are +1 damage on a gun. Okay, that move makes sense. This move is, I think, all I can do.
We're gonna
I wanna
scrap.
fight Vol.
We're gonna scrap.
What do I do with these? I go over here and cast. That's all I got. Don't get denied. Your denies over here, right? This.
So I got-
closest deny.
She can't deny.
Okay.
I have a 24-inch deny here.
As
I have
long
a
as I don't
24-inch
walk
deny
this
here.
wall,
I
everything's
have
good.
Inquisitor who has 2 regular 2d6 denies
Okay.
because he's malice.
Okay. So that's slightly behind the wall. So I'm gonna keep myself behind that line. I'm gonna be fine to cast.
Oh, something I didn't realize because this never comes up. Inquisitors have a spell. I don't know if I'll use it. Maybe if I somehow get the Inquisitor all the way over here. Inquisitors have no disregard. It's infantry only. There's there's a 1 CP stratagem where you can pick a unit within 6 inches, and they reroll 1s to hit against whatever your Ordo hates.
That's cool.
So like Malleus is like chaos and demons and stuff like that. It's infantry only though.
Okay.
I feel real big brain whenever I get to use it.
I bet so. I'm tagging this ruin,
Yeah, sure.
so I can see through.
Memorizing all the Inquisition stratagems makes me feel smart. It's like totally like useless trivia for the most part.
Okay. We
Especially because people think I'm just like making stuff up. I'm like, no, it's a real stratagem.
tag this ruin, and I think that's going to give me a 3rd guy on Morts if I need it. And that's all I can shoot at Morts.
Mort.
These guys are walking this way.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, if I don't kill these penitents, I'm putting myself in a really dangerous one. I'll tell you what. And then I need to leave myself a Demon Prince space right here. That gets me in range for my blast.
This list has 3 waves, and if you can keep most of your list intact by wave 2, before wave 3 crashes into you, you're in a good spot.
That's good to hear. Put arm on over here, and then I'm gonna go over here. All right, man. You want to play one side of the board? I'll also play one side.
Sounds good to me.
Tyler,
Sounds
there's
good to
only
me.
one model on that half of the board, dude. That's wild. Okay, I'm gonna cast.
All right, we're just gonna play kill team over here with knights.
Let's start with the spells that you can deny, which are Mortys.
Yep.
So miasma. That's a 10.
Okay, so I'll try to use the sisters 1d6 deny because they can auto deny stuff.
Yep.
And then I will miasma is the -1, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend 1 CP to try to do the 4-up.
You rolled the 4 before.
Nope.
All right, he's
So it goes
miasma.
off. He is miasmast.
Then I'm gonna do the extra range on my aura. By the way, aura has no rerolls.
Okay.
The
Seems
one
like-
you take every
so
time.
okay,
Get
and
on
that
the
increases throughout the game.
No, it starts at a 9.
Mhm.
He just counts as being turn 4. But this spell bumps it up by 6, but it caps at 12, so I have a 12-inch no reroll aura.
12-inch no reroll.
Do you want to try tonight?
I
I
don't.
just wanted to say
Yeah.
that the weather of the Pacific Northwest, despite it being August,
Yeah.
is coming to endorse you winning this game.
Oh, thank you.
This is so clearly your home field advantage out here.
This is what feels like home to me.
This is
The-
not what feels like home to Tim.
South Florida rain is just like
Like,
like
why-
violence.
Are you like, why is it raining so lightly and it's cold? None of this makes sense.
Dude,
No.
it's like the
South Florida rain is like hail-sized
Oh, I know.
raindrops. It's so
Yeah.
ridiculous,
This is great.
and it's hot and sunny at the same time. You're like, what is this?
this just gently touches you. It's like cool off a little bit, man. Keep clean.
Misting.
Would you
I
like-
do.
This is the only other deniable spell, so if you have.
Yeah,
six,
so I
it's
might
just
as I might as well.
Doesn't
So what'd you cast it on?
I got it on a 9, but don't you auto block on a 6?
Yes. Well, I was just going to do. I didn't see what you had rolled, so I was going to do the math on a 2d6 versus the 1d6. So it'll be 1d6.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
Really wanted to die my miasma.
Okay.
I wanted to change your math with our math-based list.
Yes, I understand, dude.
It's my math versus your math.
I'm gonna cast spells now.
Sounds
So,
good.
Over here, Astral Blast. This is the exploding spell that is still only gonna hit them.
Mhm.
Goes off on a 6. It's 15-inch range. I'm toting over there.
Yep.
That's an 8.
Mhm.
So you're gonna take D3 plus 1 because devastating sorcery. That's 2.
Take them both.
Then I'm gonna smite. It's 5. It's my first smite. Goes off on an 8.
Mhm.
D3 plus 1 for 3. Hey,
It takes
how about
1.
And then Armand's going to cast Smite on 6. That's a 6 and a 1.
Mhm.
Please take 3.
On who? Same guys.
Mhm.
Takes 2. Kills
Okay.
good. Kills good clean.
Armand is going to Infernal Gaze them. He does on a 9. These are 3 dice, 4 up to mortals. Please take
One's
2.
cocked.
Oh, well.
You can reroll it if you want.
Please take 3.
Okay.
He killed Knight. I've killed an engine.
It takes 1 wound.
All right. Smite, Gaze.
Be hitting each other over now.
That happens next turn. That happens next turn.
And I don't have.
This is
anyone
us
on
just
a
playing
war
Rock'em Sock'em Robots, man.
Yeah.
This kitty 40k over here.
Dude, it is. Armand's gonna cast Doombolt.
This is just me doing Tom Pawnee
No,
stuff.
it's not.
I gotta see that.
I'm gonna spin a
It's nice though
CD.
because the Tom Pawnee games get me out of my ultra defensive shell.
That's good. I can tell from how defensive you're deployed.
Deployed into like the middle of the table at this point.
I'm actually.
I'm like, hey,
not
what would
gonna
happen
cast
if we
another
just
spell.
like cut a third of the battlefield away? And we just all play right
What
here.
if we
Deploy
ignore
the
the
pile.
objectives and just hit each other?
The objectives will come. They'll come
I
later.
got one over here. You know what I mean?
Why?
We put a model on that side.
I have stuff in outflank.
That's too
We
tight.
put all of our troops in outflank. There's
Yeah,
no
we put
obstacle on the
we
board.
put all our little men in outflank. There's like that video game Fury where it's like the dinosaurs fighting each other, like the little cultist guys. Like,
There's
Yeah,
not a
that's-
single obstacle model on the table right now. They're all hiding.
and his mind is just exploding right
Did you know
now.
you could
I
do
know
this
what
in
I'm
this
watching.
game?
I just don't. I don't have words for it.
There's multiple ways to play 40k. We're playing the kitty 40k.
Yeah, it's great.
You're
All right.
retired. You should just try it. You really should.
All right, Tim, I'm gonna shoot some stuff now. That's it.
Sounds good, man.
I would enjoy this. I'll play Knights one day.
There you go. It'll be fun. It's it's not true.
Maybe you'll like.
No,
it
but
like
you know how like non-stressful it is. You just show up with some dudes. And
I'm
you're like,
get
eh,
stressed about adult 40k, so like.
true.
That's a good point.
That is true.
That is a good point.
This guy plays like just completely tilted on another plane of existence with various substances,
Yeah.
and it will play like a hyper 25 unit MSU list. Like I've seen like practice people play like 5 nights. Like I don't know how you keep track of all this stuff, dude.
I'm gonna start with this one. See some sauce. The way I roll these things is pinks are my damage 2, and the like yellow and orange stuff is damage 1.
Sounds good.
I'm -1 to hit for dense, looking for 4s, but looking for 6s.
Sure.
Oh, all the damage. Oh, there's a 6. Very nice.
I'm sure at a certain point, like all the armies and rules just blend together, and it's just memorizing like some individual numbers, but it's all the same
So
thing.
you know, no one can see those dice. That's why we have the black.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
You finish your thing now.
Okay.
Yes.
These are all 3s. The pinks are damage 2. You got 1, 2, 3 at damage 2.
Uh-huh.
2. and an absolute grip of damage 1s. So you got 7 at damage 1, and then these 2 guys.
Into those twos. All right, here's AP.
It takes twice as long to roll dice now. I gotta do them 1
Gotta do it one at a time. You gotta do them like real people. All right. AP1 on these?
AP2.
AP2 on all of them?
On all of them.
Okay.
It's flat AP2.
All right, so save those.
Nice.
And then 1 damage. Guys on 1 wound.
Okay. You got 5 at damage 2.
So here are the ones. They fail all of them, so dies.
And then
Kills that guy clean. I was hoping it wasn't.
8 more damage.
It was 3 saves at damage 2. Yeah. So I take 2 more damage.
All right, you made armor saves.
Yeah.
I'm tracking again. Okay.
Yeah, because I rolled all the damage 1 first.
Yes. This guy in the back is going to shoot his damage 1s and his damage 2s.
Sounds good.
So, damage 1s. No dents this time, so 3s looking for 6s. And I got these hits and 3s. You got 6 saves at AP2.
Those.
And damage 1. Oh, he's got a wound. Very nice. And then damage 2 is the other squad. Oh, how about 1?
Not like this.
1 wound.
Goes through and 2 damage. And there's a green squad.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Next guy's gonna do the same thing. Actually, can I shoot you with a bolt pistol?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna shoot Armand's Inferno bolt pistol.
Go for it, man.
It's on 2, rerolls his own 1s. 1's on a 5. 1 at
Look,
AP2,
there it is.
damage
Oh.
1. Ah,
You said get out of it. You said get out of here.
Okay. My advanced morning, I can't shoot the lantern. This guy, damage 1, damage 2.
Sounds good. Make them
So,
go away.
Damage 1. There we go. We net 1. 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
On this guy?
Yeah.
6s. Oh.
Shot. Currently shooting.
He does.
Oh,
You got him.
very
You got
cool.
him. You got him.
And then damage 2s.
Mhm.
Drops 2, go back in for a 6. These are 3s. Got 4. Now you've shot.
4 over here.
Yep.
6s. Nope. It'd be 8 damage. I'm gonna roll this 6 and 2.
Okay.
Well, no, he could possibly die. So I'll
You could die.
roll 4 first.
It's
It's
not.
cocked. So 2 more. Dies. 2 more. He takes 2 wounds.
Alright. This next one is going to shoot damage 2 and damage 1. So damage 1 first. That's net 2. Those are 3s. You got 6 AP2 damage 1.
Cocked. Takes 3 damage. Kills him.
Very nice. Damage 2s. We net 1. Only 3.
6s. Save 1.
Okay, so 4 damage.
Oh, takes 2 wounds.
Alright, very nice.
Do you want me to sit that down? Good.
This guy is going to shoot his damage 1s here and his damage 2s here.
Okay.
So damage 1s.
Whatever. I have a codex to sign if you need.
Nets an absolute grip.
Oh, that's right. You're a G9 aren't you?
That's 12 hits.
Very nice.
6 shots. Let's go. 3s. Alright, you got 8 wounds of damage 1 on that one guy.
Okay.
Where was this when I was looking at a pile of Toroxes? You guys are doing great this turn. You're really doing a lot
I
of work.
dumpstered that Torax list so bad.
Dude, I was supposed to too.
I
Mitch, if you're
dumpstered
listening,
it
you
so
know how
bad.
that math is supposed to go. This is damage 2s and the Mort's behind. Net minus 1. 3s. 3 saves.
5 ups. Make 1.
Alright.
4 damage.
Anchorite. 2
Uh,
wounds left.
yeah. 2 wounds left.
last guy is gonna shoot that Mort squad.
There's the red squad, right? You're
Oh
shooting.
yeah, whatever's in the front.
Yeah. Okay.
They're all equal squads, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Damage one first. That one's cocked. Nice. Good job, cocked boy.
Mm-hmm.
Threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damage one.
Oh, look at that anchor right. Anchor right.
Let's go.
That is exactly why she's on the list.
Let's go, bud.
Exactly why they're on the list.
Damage two. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not gonna kill any more. It's 2 more anchor 8 saves at damage 2. Oh, 1-5 up to keep the anchor right.
Nah, she
Get
doesn't
outta
do it. She
here.
doesn't do it. Anchor right down.
All right, that's me, dude. I don't have anything else to do. What a turn. I don't score anything except points for killing engines, but I do hold 2, which puts you to 5 because you only hold 1.
Correct. She got mega bump. She was right
Score
there.
update. I scored. Any idea how many points are scored on engines?
Just put 15 and bring it down, and we'll adjust at the end.
I have 7 points right now, if it matters.
No interrogation this turn. Just
did
trying to do
not.
damage. No engage. Miracle dice. Top of battle rounds. 5.
So neither of us have engaged, and neither of us have. You've bannered. Okay.
I'm banned over here.
I don't think you've engaged, Tim.
You just killed me off of that.
Oh,
I
you
had
killed
I had
me over.
engaged the first turn, yeah, and then you killed him. You killed him.
Hey, dude,
It made me
that's
sad.
good. You got it, though. Got across.
So this top 2.
Top 2.
Top 2.
He scores 5.
5.
Yes, sir.
Oh, command phase buff. I was gonna give the rerolls to herself.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to give +1 attack to these boys. Goes off,
sir.
so I'll +1 attack. And can't be obscured, so I think
It's that time, dude.
it is that time. And then, so I'm pretty much gonna move over here.
Yeah.
These guys.
It's so wild that even if you weren't in range to like give them the full rerolls, you just can be a captain and a lieutenant for showing up.
Yep.
Vol is awesome, dude.
She's so good.
I want a lieutenant in Chaos so badly.
She's Gilman, but like a bazillion times better.
Way better. Way better.
Just gonna go over there. Just gonna raise a banner.
I gotta grab a thing. If
Sounds
you're
good,
done,
man.
clock
Oh,
me.
do you mind grabbing me another coffee? No, you hear me. Hard life. Buy 2 to 3 of the start collecting box. The new start collecting box is a rebox of the Sisters of Battle box set that came out when they announced new Plastic Sister line, and then they put a Rhino in it. And I think long term you want about 2 to 3 Rhinos generically in your collection if you're going to play Sisters long term. You will want troops. It has a Canonist in there with the Blessed Blade, which is great. Has a Repentia Superior, which is great. It has a couple of Repentia, has some Flagellants. It has Theraphin, which is a great utility / scoring unit. So I think you buy like maybe two of those boxes to start out. And that gives you enough units to kind of play the mission or whatever, and then you just buy a box of Retributors. So I'd say two start collecting boxes and a box of Retributors for Sisters, and that will get you started. You can play like 1,000-point games, see how they play. It gives you a lot of units in that box. I think it's like 7 or 9 units in that one start collecting box, which is insane. No other start collecting box does that. Okay, so they move up.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to do a little flame
yeah,
action. They moved over here just to try to get some line of sights on some knights. They moved over here to get engaged, get some more line of sights on knights. Since you have now kind of cheated over that way,
Yeah.
I think it's time for Celestine to go do some utility.
Go banner.
Exactly. I'm gonna be back a little bit. Just go for a very, very safe banner, I think. Let's see, I'm happy where those are. And I'm gonna put like just a literal molecule, just like 1 pixel.
Okay.
1 pixel. This is a computer game. 1 pixel of a Inquisitor there. Just maybe try to push some mortals through.
Okay, sounds good.
And I think I'm gonna bring in.
It's time to put troops on the board finally.
If I do it right here, they get shot because unfortunately your deployment zone is here.
Yeah.
Kind of want to put them like right here. Let's see where your deployment zone is.
I don't have an aspect scan, so.
Yeah, I want to put them in like a spot where it's like incredibly awkward for you to shoot at them. Because I think you have a lot of stuff to split fire, but it's not fun for you.
Yeah, I'd rather not split fire.
You'd rather not split fire into 2 dudes with 4-up invulns, especially when you don't have rerolls. Tesla's a fickle beast.
It is.
So are 4-up invulns.
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot of Zinch happening on this board, in my opinion.
Fickle beast.
It really is. It's like rerolls, but in a way it's designed to make you either extremely sad or extremely happy. It's like, hey, do you want to live at the edges of the bell curve? Have I got the rule for you?
I sure do. Dude, my army's built on 4-ups too. It's like Morty's a 4-up, One Knight's a 4-up every turn. It's a bunch of sevens.
This is
a gambler's army.
If I'm determined to just go to RTT and just have fun, and I'm a little bit hungover, like this is the list I bring.
I've never had a day at a tournament I'm not hungover, dude. I don't know.
Very nice.
That's not like a postulate that I consider.
Well, I'm 36 now, so I just.
Do you want Vol to be standing on that objective?
She might as well.
Okay.
She's vehicle screen. Yeah, she's vehicle screened. Okay, so basically these guys are chilling. Shoot through.
Yep.
I'm gonna be taking the -1 because of miasmas, so I didn't really care about the woods. All the multi-mills are range. I'm at cherubs. They have the reroll support from Val and the Master Artisan's reroll. They're there. She's there. Brought them in. I still have troops from reserves. So I think I'm set up. I need to throw a banner down there real quick. I threw a banner over there with the preacher.
Okay. These banner markers.
Aren't they great?
They're fantastic.
Oh man. Yeah, against lists like this, I find banners to really be like the best, honestly, the best weapon. Because now you're like, yeah, okay. Oh, so I do gain a CP. I go up to 7. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 1 CP. Actually, I need to do a second phase. Second phase, real quick.
Banner that's stuck to this objective.
Yeah, no, leave it on there.
Okay.
That's not a banner. That's graffiti.
Okay. Okay.
If I throw a banner over there, I'm going to like put it on upside down. That's just graffiti. That's what that is. All right, so we're just gonna try to do a smite here.
Okay,
Have a little battle of wills.
Mine time.
Okay,
that was good.
it is a 10.
Morty, defend yourself. No.
Not like this.
He takes it.
Take 1 mortal.
I will not.
Okay.
Do it again.
What's his leadership?
Boy, that's a question on here.
9 or 10, I'm assuming.
It's up there.
I'm gonna roll to see if it matters.
Yeah, yeah.
His castigation goes off on a 7. Got to beat your leadership on 36. I think I beat it. Well, if you're leadership 9, I beat it. If you're leadership 10, I do not.
Leadership 10, baby.
Don't beat it.
Primarch of the Death Guard.
All right, absolutely nothing has happened.
Son of the Emperor. I wish there was like a camera to watch me wiggle, you know?
Okay. All right, shooting phase. She's gonna do holy bolts. It is it's basically a smite. It goes off on a 5.
Yep.
It's a super smite on a 10 though.
Tight.
But it's +2 through chaos.
Oh, not
And
tight.
it happens in the shooting phase. Yeah.
Stop
So
it.
no denies. But I can't CP reroll. It's a data sheet ability.
Okay.
So.
Don't do it to me.
Oh, look at that.
It goes off.
It does go off.
+2.
I wanted a super smite though.
Yeah, well.
Take 3 mortals.
No, man, stop it. I will take 2. How about that? Compromise?
Compromise. Do that. You're out of range of my holy shout.
I don't know what the words you're saying to me right
The
now.
words you're saying, they don't make sense. So
take
refrain
your
of
word for it,
blazing piety. Okay, basically what happens is like, so you got like this sister's army, right? And they're coming to battle and going to do a thing. And like, so like the missionary, the dogmata, the dialogist, they have like these jobs and they have all these hymns and chanting thing. And then you have the 25-point preacher.
Okay.
And he only knows 1 hymn. Now, granted, I have the relic to give him an extra chant and deny,
Uh-huh.
but when you just take him, he only knows one hymn. It's war hymn. It's +1 attack. That's all you can do.
Okay.
He's not good in combat. He's not good at shooting. His job is to come in. He has this pamphlet.
Yeah.
Like, they hand out to you, like a church or whatever, and he's like, "Is it my time? Is it my time to read the thing?
Have you heard the good word?
Is it my time to read the thing?" And they're like, "No, it's not time yet."
Okay.
He's like, "Can I read the thing?" He's like, "No, shut up. It's not time."
Do it.
So, but now he has blazing piety, so like he like shouts,
So
you
now
know,
it's his
like
time.
like it's Dune,
Yeah.
and then like armor plates come flying off like knights and everything. It's wild, but it's only 12 inches. You're not
Okay,
ranged.
well,
Oh, but he was blowing plates off Telemons left and right.
Really?
My game against Bridger, he was just shouting at this Telemon. This Telemon was like losing wounds left and right. Like
Oh, that's so
this
excellent.
10,000-year-old dreadnought. It's like, what's happening?
Oh, that's good.
All right. So anyhow, that's enough dialogue. We're gonna spend the 1 CP.
Okay.
We're gonna give them Suffer Not the Witch. It was the same thing she used, but because they're not a character, it's only +1 to hit.
Okay. So that cancels out the. Actually, if it's +1 to hit, we have.
Oh, you know what?
Miasma.
Then you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna leave it on. I'm just gonna save my CP there.
Alright.
Do I want to use it on her? I don't really have a lot to use CP on.
Yeah, not in this game.
Now, so I'm gonna use it on her
Okay.
because she can just shoot like this,
Yeah.
and then she'll be hitting a ballistical too.
There you go.
Forward
Now,
rolls.
is it +1 to hit for her, or is it +1 to wound?
+1 to hit and wound.
And wound.
Yeah. It's less shots, but it's a little something.
It's
Well,
still something.
actually, I'll take that. It's when she's targeted to shoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot other stuff, and I'll probably just end up shooting her last.
Okay.
All right, so I am gonna spend 2 CP here, go down to 5. They're gonna do max flamer shots.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about.
Yep.
Seems pretty good.
This is a thing. It is strength 6 though, so I'm winning on 5s, but we're just gonna literally roll all the dice on the table.
Dude,
So that is 1 arm.
I'm following, dude. It's 36.
That is 1 model.
I don't think there was a way to get away from this, unless I didn't move for a turn, and I was not feeling that.
Not feeling that.
Guys, gonna interrupt if that's okay?
Sure thing.
Hold on. I want you to be here for this. I'm gonna roll these max flamer shots. Remember when I said like hey, think of my son Victor, who's been in a children's
Are you doing
hospital?
this again?
I'm gonna do this again, but without the thing of my kid Victor.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna bucket dice without the dialogue. I totally tried to guilt trip Bridger, and then I got like 2 wins, and he saved him. I was like,
All right.
okay, well,
Like,
thanks.
I
That was for my son. Thanks.
I'm gonna save these. I'm not. Oh my god. That's a lot.
Oh no, there's a lot of really high dice rolls here.
This should be 12, my dude. What are you doing?
This should be between my dude. No. That's not how mathing at people works.
Okay.
I think it is still 12.
No, there's more.
No, there's more.
There's more behind that thing.
We're 15. Okay, that's not so
I
bad.
think I knocked.
Not a crazy.
Okay, 15. 16. AP 1. All damage 1.
Not super tight. And 5s. Peter, bless me. Should I roll these?
No, I do not. I just don't put that voodoo on me.
Oh, okay. He takes 7.
Don't put that voodoo on me.
So here's the thing: if anyone in chat is listening, how you deal with Mortarion is by reframing. He poses a question, and I think what needs to happen is
Flamers.
so he poses a question, people try to answer, and I think what they do wrong is they need to reframe the question. People try to brute force a 2-turn problem into a 1-turn problem. What you actually need to do is say, how can I make this 2-turn problem not turn into a 3 or more turn problem? And that's what you do. This is not a 1-turn problem. Don't even think about it that way. As soon as you think about it that way, it makes you do like bad decisions.
Bad thing.
Anyhow, go ahead.
Well, thank you, Tim. Super insightful. I don't know if you guys have been watching Tim's games, but they've just been full of learnings for me. The crappiest 40k player in this, currently at least in this building, if not in the general county. But we've got some prizes to give away, and we've got some special announcements. So I believe right now we're at just broke about 32k. 31k. We just broke 31k.
Very nice. Very nice.
We're going for 40. That's the big stretch, guys. We've got a couple gifts to give away. I'm going to get closer to a microphone. So first off, Kai Skrotsky, I hope that's your name, and I'm really sorry if I've murdered it. You're getting a $100 Dark Tower gift certificate. Dark Tower is a gaming store in the Washington area. The owner has said that he will ship stuff, whatever. So congratulations. And Noah Badome, you have won yourself a new inbox Gladiator. The big announcement is we have decided that if we can hit 32k by the end of the next game, because this one is starting to wrap up, we will take one of our streams and we're going to cut it to a Thousand Suns book review by the top Chaos players in attendance right now. They're going to go over the leaks that we saw over the night, and they're going to give their first impressions. I think some people are very interested in hearing that. That's all I got to say.
All right.
Thank you, Peter.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and restart the clock.
Tim, you had a nice thesis on this, but I want to point out.
Go for it.
You said Morty should be a
Counter argument.
2-turn problem, and you're about to kill him in 1 turn with 2 units. Thoughts?
What if you just don't fail 4-ups?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I have nothing to add.
Okay. All right. I'll try. You've inspired me for my defensive strategy.
Okay. So I do the mortifiers are positioned in a way where they're going to shoot knights.
Yep.
However, if I shoot knights to them now, because they have so many targets, and then I shoot these 2 units at Mortarion, and what I need to happen doesn't happen, and I've already shot the mortifiers, the game's not over, but I'm not in a great spot.
Sure. Yeah,
So a little bit of target priority is we are going to shoot the Retributors.
Yep.
Although I think could shoot either of these at the same time, I'm considering using a stratagem here. So I think the best thing to do is shoot the Retributors and Cherubs.
Yep.
Then, based on those results, see if I use the stratagem here, fire
Right
here.
there with you, yeah.
And then based on the results of the shooting up to that point, that's when I activate these.
Yeah, fair enough.
And that's how I feel about the target priority. Do you disagree with any of that?
No, I think you should do that. I just think that this squad, that squad, and Vol are going to kill Morty, or at least doink him down low enough. And because you're standing right here, he doesn't have a good place to land now his move speed is reduced.
Correct.
So kind of independent the result. Yeah, I don't know. I think
generic target priority though. That's when I'm doing target priority with a shooting army. That's how I think about it.
Yeah, I agree. I think you do all the right target priority there.
Okay, so there's 4 multi-meltas modeled. It's only 3. So it's just gonna be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s. Let me check my miracle dice pool.
Got 2 good ones.
Yeah, part of me wants to do Moment of Grace, which is where I use a miracle dice for the hit roll, and it automatically counts with the wound roll, so it 100% goes through.
Yep.
However, sometimes doing that into a 4-up invuln does not feel great.
Yes.
That is the issue. And once I do that, I've taken away... no, I can do it, because the one girl has the free simulacrum for rest. So I could do that. I think I will.
It's just creeping in.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'll roll 5 dice here.
Okay.
So my miracle dice pool, I'll just put here in the middle of the table.
Yep.
I am going to use a 5
Okay.
for the
That's a
hit
good
roll,
wound. Okay.
and then use a
Moment of Grace.
4 for Moment of Grace.
Yep.
And if you want, just go ahead and roll that right now. So that way I can just go back to rolling dice like normal.
4.
There it is.
There it is.
That's what I'm talking about. But it takes a little bit of variance out.
I agree. No, it's the right
So
thing.
the rest of these hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. I'll use my Master Artisan reroll for Argent Shroud. Nothing. 1 hit.
Okay.
So I've literally doubled my hit and wound rate right there already. Nothing. So it goes through.
Okay.
Pull the Cherubs.
That was wicked lucky for me, but you got more shots.
4s
Colby
rolling
is
1s.
at home yelling into the sky right now. He's done this so many times.
2 hits.
Still enough.
1 wound.
4 up. I will CP that 'cause you're sitting on a 6. All right. Shoot ball at me.
Yep.
Or don't. It's actually a choice now.
So Val's going to shoot. I'm going to spend 1 CP for +1 to hit and wound against Psychers.
Okay.
It'll be the Heavy Bolters and then 2 crack.
Yes, sir.
So see, even though you stuck it with a 4-up based on the rest of my rolling, I feel so much better about that Moment of Grace.
Yeah, I totally agree.
The way it changes the math is incredible.
Look, shooting at 4-ups is this like frustrating, swingy thing, but sometimes it doesn't mean you shouldn't still just shoot at the 4-up, right?
Correct.
Like,
You don't
have
you
to
don't
make the
defeat
people
4-ups
safe.
by ignoring it.
yeah, for sure.
So
In
here-
this configuration, you can't ignore Morty.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, rerolls. All hit. 4s rerolling. Reroll here. Just 2 saves.
I make 1, I take 1, 5 up, I don't.
Okay.
You have
And-
one strong in a mod.
Crack.
All right.
Both hit.
Very nice.
3s rerolling.
Please.
Reroll this.
And there's a chance. Oh,
Let me see it.
1 goes through.
Okay. Pull this.
All right.
Because I already used the one over here with the simulacrum.
Down to
Take
5.
yep,
Goes
5
minus
damage.
1. Down to 3. 1. Down to 6 wounds on Morty.
All right.
That one.
How many
my
wounds?
side on the dice. 6 left.
What did I tell you?
Yep.
So now these guys haven't shot. So now I feel. Part of me does kind of want to ignore them for a turn because next turn these are going to be rerolling hits and wounds.
Yeah.
So have any of these guys
Not if
visible?
they're close to Morty though. Don't forget. I'll have either a 9 or a 12-inch aura of no rerolls around him.
Okay. So what's his movement right now?
12, 10, 8. So I'm at 10 right now.
10 right now. So you can't land. Right now you can't land and get within 12 inches of them.
Okay.
Unless you advance. You advance, you're not charging.
Yep.
I feel like I'm willing to take that gamble.
Have you given you the pony yet?
Like I said, this list is allergic to other mech lists. Have either of these two taken 3 damage from mortals?
Taken 2, taken 2, taken 1, taken 2, taken 3.
I don't really have enough shooting over there to capitalize. So I think
These are equally. All 3 of these are equally low. This guy's
okay.
one
So
more
these
wound.
3 can see him without going to the woods. These 2 can see him. So I think I'm just going to pour fire into him.
Okay.
So 12 shots from Team Red over there.
Team Red. Need that to wound. Let's go, sir.
Just 2. AP 1.
4 ups. Take 2.
Take 2 damage.
And you want to shoot this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Down to 8.
They're talking how big a spiel about replacing the thing for everything else.
Do it again.
That's really good. You have the green at least as well, so I can use that later. It's the same thing.
That was good.
I need this for the wound roll.
Yes, you do. Here we go. Here we go. Yo.
Yo.
Let's go.
Yo.
There we go.
All right. That is 8 saves minus 1, 2
All
damage.
right. Kills him on average. Super kills
Oh,
him.
super dead.
Don't blow up.
Please blow up. Oh, yes, he
he
blows
blows
up.
up.
He blows up.
Why would you do that?
Yes.
Oh,
Go ahead.
no.
Go ahead in your next turn. Take all those mortals on your guys if you want to. Please.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy.
All right.
Well, at least your list doesn't do mortals to itself very often.
What was that?
At least your list doesn't do mortals to itself very often.
No, I'm not used to this experience.
Yeah.
You get Morty as well, dude.
Hey, Colin,
But do you?
just so you
He
know, I
does.
did, but the
Hey, you know, it'd be really funny.
I don't know.
Inquisitors have a 2d6 radius orbital bombardment stratagem for 4 CP.
Do it.
Wouldn't it be funny if I just got hyped? Well, next turn. Wouldn't it be funny if I just did it to you?
Oh, dude, 5 to the prince, or 3 to the prince, down to 5.
Literally, the only time I've ever used that stratagem is back right before COVID when Farsight Enclave's triple battalion was like the scariest list in the game and had like 30 MS units in it.
My roommate was playing Farsight when that came out, and it was a nightmare, right? Because that list was just.
Here's a Miracle Dice, Shooting Face. That's super cocked.
Forgot.
And I'll use the relic to reroll it because I haven't used it yet until 1.
Boy.
Good job. Yeah.
Can't change the past.
Yep.
That was great. That was a bunch of damage, dude. Nice job.
Let me pull these cherubs away. And, oh, you know what? These mortifiers are touching so they can see.
Yes, sir.
The real question is, do I try to push through a little extra damage on Morty? I don't think 3 mortifiers kills him. But then I'm shooting here. I'm hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Here's the thing. This one over here can't see anything else. And I'd rather just put all their shots in one spot. I don't like splitting fire with them. So
have
I
a real
think I'm
chance
just
to
going to
kill
try to do bonus adventure over here. So these 3 sentinels, which got nudged out of coherency a little bit, are now back in coherency. They're just going to shoot a Mortarian.
Okay.
2 of them can shoot over here, but again, I just don't like splitting fire.
I'm with you.
I just don't do it. I just like to laser beam one problem at a time.
I can tell from your list. It's filled with laser beams, dude.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, mortifiers come in the unit, and they have 1 gun, and that gun is heavy 18.
That's good. Now I've been flamered once. All that shooting that went in the mortifiers I was worried about, I should have just put in the last 10 attempts to keep that from happening. Messed up. Didn't appreciate how good those flamers were going to be.
I mean, but also, like, I could have maybe, like, just rolled nothing but 4s,
It's true.
which is great in infantry. It's not great into some high toughness.
It's true.
So this list is really kind of designed to just dunk on Dark Elder.
For sure. Can't
You know?
get close. Can't get shot.
I don't know how it doesn't AdMech because I just decline all my AdMech games. I'm not really going to a lot of events right now, but in a Dark Eldar, like, it is I think like 6-7 games now, and it's undefeated in the Dark Eldar.
It's not
That's
that
5
bad,
different
AdMech.
players,
AdMech has a hard time at a T5.
especially
That's
now. But the thing is, like,
people.
what I'm really worried about is Rust Stalkers and Infiltrators.
Yeah.
Put this back in my time. Yeah.
Maybe go on to that stuff today, so I'm down for a bit.
Okay, we'll watch stream for you.
We'll update stuff.
All right, all in here. Force, and I'm gonna move this out of the way so I don't like bump it with stuff.
You got a 3 over here.
Yeah, just violently throwing dice
I
around.
love the way you roll dice, man. Are you shooting Morty? Was that the
Yeah, that's all
resolution?
going
So-
into that's all going to Morty.
Yeah, yikes. I was paying attention, but then we were talking about other stuff, and I forgot.
Yeah. Well, welcome to morning games with Tired Pawnee.
Tired, funny.
Just 2.
4
Some bonus damage.
2 4s.
Okay.
All right.
Bonus adventure is over.
This was a tight bonus adventure, though.
What was the
Level
type bonus
up?
adventure?
That was a tight bonus adventure.
Okay. So at the start of turn, I just had a banner here, so I got 1 for banners.
Yep.
I now have 3 points for this turn for engage.
Yes, sir. Very nice.
Bring it down. I got 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
5 primary. And then just because I'm about to walk away and update the score, for you will have a 10 on primary.
Yes, sir.
And you didn't get engaged last turn, so I'm going to go ahead and update this. Just so the chat knows, I tell everyone this. We just put in 15 points to bring it down for Tanner, just like it's a while we stand, we fight. And at the end of the game, if he has somehow not murdered all the engines, we're going to subtract.
Checks out to me. Oh man, do I not want to get Flamer in Overwatch? Can you max shots in Overwatch?
No.
Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. And the thing that you have holding this middle objective is Dogmata?
The middle objective is just that priest.
Priest,
He's
okay.
screened and he's behind obscuring.
Okay.
I mean,
He's
not.
the only thing actually on the objective.
He's the only thing actually on it.
Okay. So I gotta deny that.
Yeah, you can just put like 1 model on there.
I'm never gonna mess with those characters, at least not yet. You're kind of holding it down. You're absolutely just doing things, shooting at Crusaders. And I gotta start interrogating. So, we're definitely interrogate that guy. Remove at 8. Back of the base does not clear. Remove some of these purple forests. Morty's gonna jog up next to your penitence so he can try and interrogate your priest. And get over there.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, okay, you're gonna do it for Morty. Okay. Perfect.
I got the 6. Oh, I got a buff stuff. He chapter masters himself.
Obviously.
I want to keep buffing robots. It's getting dicey. But
It
I
is
have to
getting
kill
dicey.
robots.
That's the thing is I kind of wanted you to stop buffing him about a turn earlier.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I couldn't plan on the explosion, but I was hoping that for some reason you would just stop buffing him.
this guy's gonna buff. Yeah, I
Sure.
run these guys into the ground. It's just a DPS race to see who kills him first. Is it me or is it you?
I'm here for it.
This one, buff. Oh, nice. Doesn't bracket himself. Love to see it. Some of these are just gonna start bracketing. This one, buff. Oh, does bracket. These 2 are gonna chill. So let me throw out some things that indicate that I buffed. Put this thing here, just representing buff. Oh, this one buffed. The number on these D4s doesn't matter. It's just showing that they have the damage buff.
Sure.
Um,
Anyone take big mortals or?
yeah, this guy bracketed from 9 to 6.
Okay, everyone else kind of sitting around like 7 or 8 right now.
These 2 are both risking
On the
bracket,
cusp.
but
On the cusp right now.
if I clear the heavy bolters, it's a bunch of Maltos.
Situation gets a lot better.
Yeah, and then you have to split. I'm going to go ahead and buff these 2. I need to clear. Takes 1. Very nice. Doesn't bracket. This other guy's going to bracket no matter what. But he takes 2, so he's down to 5. Okay, so I don't need these. Everybody's buffed.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, this is Armon. He took.
Well, just
one
roll
wound.
just roll 6s and the brackets don't matter.
Yeah, well, it only reduces them by average 2 hits, which is pretty cool math. But
Yeah,
only
there's
once
less
you roll
stuff to
a lot
kill
of
at that
dice.
point.
Yeah. Okay, can I kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 8 morts? No, but I can kill most of them. I think I want you to be stuck in that shooting castle so that you can't engage easily. Okay, I'm going to continue moving then. I'd like to shoot at these guys and shoot at those guys, so I'm going to see if I can get an angle to do that. Yeah, okay, so if I go over here, touch this
So
building.
you can shoot through it.
Oh, dude, I gotta get risky here, but we got plenty of range to do that. So we're gonna hope that you. Are they 1 or 2 wound dudes?
1.
Okay. All right, Tim. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yep. They kind of fill out the terrain right there.
Okay.
Right there.
Then this dude, who isn't bracketed yet, is gonna try not to touch the forest. So we're gonna go 6 to the back of the base there.
Double-
6 to the back of the
Do a
base
little
there.
contest.
Yeah, I'm gonna wander over here and give you something to shoot with your flamers before it's more terrible.
Sounds good. Any questions in the chat?
No, it's all
Just some hype.
some hype, and I'm just saying, hey.
And I am not going to go stay on that objective because I'm going to get there in charge and I have to make bets. But I'm going to leave myself
A shooting
second
lane.
opportunity to put damage ones at them if he doesn't kill it.
Sure.
Oh man, what are we doing with casters? It is that kind of time. They're both getting lower, which is scary. So back to the base is 4. We're not bracketed yet. I'm going to go 8. It's my turn to push at you. Yes, 7.
Okay.
Armont, let's be a little careful with our push. Leave room to screen. Armont's going to come over here. Screen by that lad. This Demon Prince is going to advance because we're not charging yet. So we're going 2, so we're going 14. He's going to come over here. You are going to come stand. Actually, where's 15? Sorry, Tim. I'm going to have him stand back a little bit, touch the building. That way I can screen and stand. For 5, we have 4 wounds on Armon, 5 wounds on the Prince. And you've got to come hold a thing. Everybody can see what they need to, which is there. I want you to be able to see those 2 things, and I need to hold stuff. We're bracketed. So we're just going to march out here and start pushing. I'm going to bring in some cultists.
Okay.
The way you brought in some crusaders.
Uh-huh.
We're going to come over in your back corner. Make you chase them out with Celestine.
Yep, not what I wanted to do.
No, I know. You want to take my Sacrosanct. Here.
Or throw up a banner in that middle objective.
Yeah. Well, I can't get to any of the banners or anything. Any of the objectives. But
I was considering going over here and throwing up a banner over here. Now I got to go chase these dummies down.
Actually, I might be able to get my recon and get within rapid fire of your crusaders and save myself some shooting, which I can.
Keep the real shooting where it needs to go.
Yes. So they're wholly past the middle.
Unplug the master thing.
We're going to come out 6, which is back to here. We'll leave a dude who's going to be able to get there without an advance.
Threaten that objective.
Yeah, man. You're running out of bolters. So we're about to have to play some Hero Hammer, and I'm thrilled because I love Hero Hammer.
I love Hero Hammer. Hey, literally a third of the... I know it looks like all the engines die quickly, and you're like, oh, Tim's out of steam.
Yeah.
If you watch my game against Bridger, the characters just threw the game on their backs.
Yeah, man.
I ended up losing that one, but like I literally spent half the game playing only Hero Hammer.
It's coming.
Only Hero Hammer. The game went on quite a while, and they almost pulled me back into it.
Um,
A third of the list is heroes.
We got a go Tanner in chat, but we also have asked him where he got his face markers from.
Yeah.
That is Seth Oster, Seth the Mad Doc. We played in ACO, and he literally pointed all the orc casino cannons in the world at me and made me sit behind a hill for 2 turns. Otherwise, I was going to get tabled.
Fantastic.
Because Sisters are an A-tier army in my book, but if you don't have good terrain, they're a C-tier army. And so I had to sit behind a hill and be a C-tier army for 2 turns.
This is the most.
But he pretty much blew me off the ball. he pretty much shot at me for 2 turns and just crushed my primary, and I was super sad. And so he's like, "Hey Tim, why don't you ham it up real quick?" And so I made like this super sad face, and it instantly got memed all over the BitPod server. And then he went ahead and made
He did a bunch of damage to
stickers of
Morty,
it.
killed
And as
99.
soon as I showed up
I
to
missed
Charity
the
Hammer,
rest
the
of the
first thing
engines.
Seth did is he gave me a hug and he handed me a stack of stickers. And I've just been putting graffiti everywhere with the stickers and using them as banner markers.
Very tactical, Nick.
Oh sure, here I have like 50 of them over here.
But Tim, I'm gonna cast some spells, dude.
Sure, sounds good, man. Are you in deny range for any of them?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Let's tango.
So, you can deny up this priest, right?
I cannot.
Oh, okay. You can deny up this guy.
I cannot.
Okay. Can you deny off
The
these
Retribuers.
ones? Okay. Will you hold me on those? Okay. So
They're really
you
like
got-
kind of like right there.
I think you're still just on Morty.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me check. No, I think that toes Armon.
Okay,
You got an eye on him.
sounds good.
So let's start that. Armon's gonna smite.
Okay.
It's gonna be them. Actually, no. Sorry. We gotta cast this blast prince so you don't pull out of range. Gonna
Correct.
blast on a 6. Yes, that's a 6. You're gonna take D3 plus 1. Please take 4 on those morts.
Rough.
Rough.
How about I just take 1? How about that?
I'm gonna smite with that prince. Oh, sad. I'll CP that smite. Yes, on a 5. Please take D3 plus 1. It's 2.
It takes 2 more. Down to 2.
All right. And then we're gonna cast Armon. This is deniable now.
Okay.
So. Yep. Smite on a 6. Gets it with his plus 1 on a 6.
Okay. What other spells did you have to cast?
Warp Time, Doom Bolt, and Infernal Gaze.
I'm definitely not worried about Doom Bolt.
Okay.
I'm not really worried about Infernal Gaze either. Yeah, I think I wanted to go ahead and just try to deny the smite on a 6-up. That's super cocked.
Super cocked. Oh!
No,
blocks
get out of
it.
here. Get out of here.
Very nice. Okay, he's gonna Doom Bolt. Nope.
Yeah, never goes off.
And then he's going to. I think he might be charging you guys. So
Ooh, spicy.
He's gonna Warp Time. Yes, he is on an 8. Do you want a 4 o'clock?
What was that spell you just cast?
Warp Time, and it's either him or the prince.
Ooh. The prince didn't advance, did he?
No,
Okay,
don't think so.
so he can charge and pick those guys up this turn, which I don't like. Is the prince good in combat?
It's got sword.
Just basic demon prince?
5 attacks, damage 3.
Nah,
plus a
man.
claw.
Nah, man. Go warp time. I don't care.
Dude, I'm coming at you, Tim. I'm coming at you.
If you had invested in some relics or roller traits to make him better in combat,
Nope.
but
I'm just gonna bonk you with the sword.
on a 4-up, if they haven't fought, they swing on death.
Yeah. It's pretty
So
good.
I'll just let that happen.
It's pretty good. Morty's gonna try and mentally interrogate your priest.
Sounds good.
I do on a 9.
I will try to auto deny that with the snacks.
Okay.
Yeah, goes off.
Tight.
So
I got interrogated.
where's that?
Chalk me
Yeah.
for 1.
Oh, here it is. Okay, mental interrogation. Was that 3 points now?
Yep.
Yeah, 3 points. There you go.
Sweating. And I'm gonna overcast a spell on the prince for CP, and we're gonna infernal gaze those dudes in front of us.
Sounds good.
But this infernal gaze is plus 1 damage if I get the spell off and roll one of the 4s. I gotta check. I think it's a 5 for gaze, but it might be a 6 one. Tell me it's 5. It's 5.
Boo!
All right. 3 on 4s. That's 1, 2, plus 1, 3 into the morts.
All right. It takes 3.
Oh, kills the lad.
That really changes the math here.
Yes, it does. That's all my casting. That's the end of the phase. We're gonna start by shooting cultists at your cultists. Let's go. 10. I'm in rapid fire. I gotta use these dice. Hey, can I get in that pile of dice? I need 8. Oh, all right. There we go. You got bigger hands than I do, dude. You can hold a bunch. 5, 10, 15, 20. What is a cultist even hit on? Do they still hit on 4s? Or do they
I
hit
think
on
they're still
5s?
ballistical 4.
I think they.
But I haven't seen a cultist in like 6 months.
I haven't actually used the ones in my list in quite. Okay, yeah, we hit on 4s.
I haven't seen a cultist in person in 6 months, and I haven't seen them actually shoot in much longer than that.
All right, here we go. 4s.
Okay.
Just pick up hits because that was low. And
Yep.
your strength 3 and your T3.
Yes, sir.
4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves, please.
AP nothing.
No AP.
All right, 2 ups.
Okay. 2 1s. Here it is.
Cox. I know you wanted to see it. Nah, 1 lives.
All right. That makes my life easier with that 1 more X. Great job, boys. Then let's shoot this one.
Okay. Or just one of them lived, one of them died.
This is the damage 1 into that guy. And
Sounds
we're gonna
good.
Damage 2 into those bad guys.
Sounds
So,
great.
Damage 1. Oh.
Oh,
you
not
hate to
great.
see it.
Not great.
Only 3. 2s. You got 3 saves at AP2, ignores cover.
Okay, so just puts him on his 4 pinball.
3 4-ups.
Oh, he tried super hard.
Tried,
Do
he
I want
tried.
to CP reroll it? No, if I CP reroll it, it does not change the
I've got
primary
one
score.
more dude to shoot if it matters.
It'd be funny. I don't think it changes the primary score. It really doesn't change the board state, so he'll just die.
All right. All the cultists. Let's go, guys. That was really stressful. Okay, damage 2 into the morts in the back. Well, sorry. These 3 in front of the building. The
Yes,
ones
sir.
they can reach. We got 5. Oh, that's 2 6s. We got 7 hits. 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, into the anchor right.
He's been strong before.
Yeah. Sorry, just gotta get bumped. There you go. 2 damage. Takes 1.
Very nice. We need to keep you alive as a charge target, so let's shoot this guy into them. These brackets, these are 4s. Damage 1. Only 2 hits. And 3s. 1 wound, damage 1.
Same unit.
Yes. Anchor right. And then damage 2s. How about 1 hit? Okay, guys. 3 hits out of racks. 1 wound, AP2, damage 2.
All right, 5 up. Nope. 2 damage. Takes 1 wound.
Oh, he's staying alive. This guy's gonna do damage 2s first. Into them.
And damage 1 is going where?
Them as well.
Them as well. Okay, just gonna laser
So
beam them.
we are net down 1. 4. 2 damage 2.
Anchor right. Stops 1. These are the damage 2.
Yeah. So I think you gotta. Oh, it doesn't matter. 'Cause it just goes
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So that'll kill. Oh, sorry. Actually, I should have.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do 1 instance at a time. So you have
Correct.
3 instances of 2.
3 instances of 2. Lives on 1.
Okay.
Loves it.
Okay. All right.
All right. This is where Tanner gets a little bit sad.
Come on.
Well, that I saved
Oh,
1.
it's
Where
so
the?
cocked.
Oh,
It's
it's
on
so
top,
super
dude.
cocked.
Oh, is he gonna do it?
Oh, it's still alive. It's alive on 1 wound.
Tim, how are you doing
1
this to me?
wound.
Okay, the damage.
Feel no
ones.
pains.
Why are you doing this? You got 3 more saves. What's happening?
This 5 up, 6 up life cuts both ways, my friend.
It's so fun.
All right, how you
more
feeling?
saves.
Can
2 more 5-ups?
I gut it? Can I gut it?
Oh,
Oh,
my
okay,
God.
dies.
Shot.
Hey, that was a solid 5-point upgrade right there
That was
on that
very
squad.
hype. That was very hype. Okay, who am I shooting now? Let's shoot this one, the other bracketed one, at the same squad. Oh, dude, I'm not getting through the engines. Damage 2.
Well, it's like sometimes you just kill them with just random BS shooting, and then sometimes your heavy shooting just bounces off.
3 at AP2, damage 2, but
Never.
never anchor right.
Yeah, no more anchor right, so 6s. All right,
Oh,
stop
make
1. Damage. This is the damage
This
2.
is damage 2s.
1's super cocked.
Hey,
That takes
alright,
3.
And the damage 1s. This one is even at ballistic, netting +1.
That takes 3,
3s.
so times 2.
You got 4 more at damage 1.
It's cocked.
Can you stop?
I'll stop rolling when you stop shooting.
All right, fair enough. I think I want to. Where I'm looking at this now is I'd like to just drop this down to 1 guy and start putting damage into this so that you don't have one reliable thing to shoot, especially because you like to shoot laser beams.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 2 unbracketed guys, so I think I'm going to go damage 1, damage 2 from here.
Okay. Try to do some chunking.
And then that leaves him to put his damage 1, damage 2 over here, and then charge, be a screen, try and kill with the DP, charge, be a screen, try and kill with Morty, get movement over that way to push the rerolls, and start to force you to come to me, is what I'm thinking here. I don't know, man. I think I'm probably going to lose on the next turn when your characters get involved, and I don't see a good way to get around it. But
a lot of it is just like
we'll find out.
a lot of this is just like a kind of like a time race.
Yeah.
You know, and then as long as my characters aren't out of position, Celestine is out of position.
She's not in a great spot.
She's not in a great spot. I really want to put a banner up here, but if I just go up here, put a banner here, they come over, take it down for free next turn, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Grant, I can heroic intervene. If you do that, you know, so that might be something I consider.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, let's shoot these last 2 racks, and I want to pass it to you because I want to see what you do out of here. So, damage 1, damage 2 from the guy who can see both squads.
Sure.
Damage 1. Can we kill that one guy? I'm back to hitting on 3s. Oh boy. Well, we net 6. 3s.
Okay.
We got 4.
It was on the blue squad.
Yeah. 4 damage 1 onto those guys.
6 is stop 1.
Right.
These are the damage 1.
Yes.
All right.
Give me that one guy.
It takes 2 wounds. Let's get down to 4.
All right. Shot. All right, our last boy. Damage 1, damage 2 into the back.
Yes,
so, damage 2 first. Only 4. 3s. How about 1?
How about 1?
How about 1? And then the 1s. Okay.
Anchorite. Super cocked. I've already
4
saved
more.
2.
All right.
These are the damage 2 ones first?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 damage goes through.
Technically enough damage available.
Just complete gut it.
Okay, you have 4 damage 1.
Alright. Anchorite. Stop 1. So
Alright.
3 damage to roll. 1 wound. You've done 1 wound
Let's
to Anchorite.
go, boys. They're so good.
Yes, the Anchorite.
Love to
The
see
15
it.
points. In a list like, normally I don't pay for Anchorites, but in a list like this, just that initial.
Yeah.
You immediately take the saves on the Anchorite, and the idea is that once the Anchorite is dead, you lose that 3-up save, but then you've also, at that point, the shooting in the game is less.
Yep.
And so it really creates that buffer.
I think they're worth. This is another
totally
proof
worth.
to me that I really, when I took ignore
think it was
cover as
1.
my trait, that was not the play. Having an increased AP in this scrap. This list-
So I think what you were not aware of is that there was a soft agreement
Yeah.
to not take a lot of AdMech
well, you say that,
into the
but I
Bith Pod
was
event.
also part of the soft agreement to not take AdMech. So like, I don't know. I didn't trust.
Mitch,
everyone else,
I think
guess.
Danny was the only guy who was like, no, I'm gonna live my own truth. and take AdMech.
Hey, good for him, man.
So yeah, so the ignore cover. I mean, ignore cover is a good rule, and
it's
like
a good
you don't. This is not the list that you take all comers list, or even like this list, and you pick traits on. You know.
No, okay. I'm
So
gonna try.
I don't fault you for taking ignore cover. I think it's great.
Yeah, I think it was reasonable, but I think it plays better when I can be more aggressive and get rewarded for getting close, and then I start doinking into stuff and falling back and shooting.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of doinking, Forrest.
I'm not overwatching, dude. You just
Do it
roll.
to
You just
me.
charge. You just charge wherever you want there.
7. The Prince is also going in.
Yep. 1,000% not overwatching you, man.
Come on.
No.
Don't be afraid.
No. What? No.
I'm charging here.
Yeah, I want to do damage to you.
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I would love for you to just eat damage over here, but I'll take
gonna
it
do it.
wherever I can just put extra damage in your army because it is permanent.
You gotta
It's
do
so
it.
permanent.
It's so permanent, dude. I was killed for Attack Marine.
Oh man, if only that chaos version of a Tech Marine like worked on just. If it
that
just like
Warp
works
Smith-
like Chaos Y, the Warp
It would
Smith,
be so good.
it's a cool model too, but it's
It's a
just
great model.
it's a cool model. You just never see them.
I used to play so many Warp Smiths and Master of Execution.
That is not what. This is not what you want to see.
No, it's not tight, dude. 17
I think it's super
plus
tight.
9.
I think it's super tight.
26.
It's
Come on, Tim.
so tight.
But we're looking at 8 wounds on average.
Who knows?
Hey, I know.
There are days where I do the math. This is not one of those days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me neither.
Yeah, I had a game that lasted till like 3:30 last night, and then Jaime and I, super cool guy by the way. We just kind of just shot the wind till about like 3:30. I think I got to sleep at like 4.
It's very nice.
8:15 came way too early this morning, but
So chipper.
dude, I'm normally like a really hyper guy.
Okay.
So, but Tanner and I have talked a bunch of times. We know and everything.
Yeah.
I knew this was gonna be a chill game. So, we're just gonna smash robots together.
All my games are, man.
5.
I swear I'm like pretty decent at Warhammer.
Yeah,
Even trying hard, like they're chill games. It's such a fun
It's
game.
gotten to the thing is now is I do have a career level job, so I can't dedicate as much time to Warhammer as I want.
What are you doing to me right
I
now?
can't dedicate as much time to Warhammer as I want. Also, I have a young son, Victor, who I love very much, but I still love to play and I do love to be good. So I try to be the best player I can be.
Dog, you need to teach me how to roll dice right now. You should do the 13.
Do you see how I roll dice?
I'm gonna roll dice like you.
Just
now,
start
okay?
rolling dice. I picked that up from it was funny. I picked it up from Austin Wingfield. He was playing Chaos Knights, and I
like
played
his
against him in
lists.
Pro Tabletop. His lists are so much fun. He's the guy that's gonna make me fall to Chaos,
Yeah.
and he plays with just casino dice,
Yeah,
like these.
just in a pile.
And he was playing that Sex Thermal list.
Yeah.
You know, his triple despoiler with all the
Right,
thermals, and he would
okay.
just grab all these casino dice, and he just went. Ugh. Mark Perry rolls that way too.
Okay, well,
13.
me too now.
13 AP1.
13 4-ups. 1, 2,
Feels
3,
good though, doesn't
4,
it?
5,
Especially with the big dice.
6. You know how many ones I have, Tim?
How many?
7. Let's go. You taught me how to roll. Thank you very much. He's alive.
He
baby.
is alive.
He's alive.
Hey, you know what? Like that knight is now to play for the rest of the game, and it's one less thing that I have to put. It's one less thing that I have to put targets into.
Can I make a 4?
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
you
I
1,000% can.
I'm gonna wedge myself.
Now the
until
banner
I
does
get the
not come
thing.
down until you get a second model on here.
Oh, I understand, dude. I understand. I have a few that are gonna get there. You know what I mean?
For sure, for sure.
I think we'll go. Speaking of, with the 12, I'll go through the woods.
Mhm.
Go to here. All right. Morty,
Yes, sir.
if you want to flap really far, that'd be super cool.
He didn't advance his turn. He just moved.
No, he just
Okay.
moved. He goes 8,
Sounds good.
which is enough.
Can
to
his base clear?
Oh yeah, I'm measuring from the back.
Yeah, we'll
You
measure
can
from the
feel
back.
free.
Trust but verify.
No, you do.
So, yep. Yeah.
He's
His back of
done.
his base totally clears.
He's jumping. We're going over here.
Okay.
Oh.
So-
Now, I gotta ask you about your character before I land within heroic range.
That guy's not good.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Can you heroic engines?
No.
Okay.
I wish I could.
Well, then this is a
The
tight
li-
spot
the
for
list
you
the
to
list
go.
will get like 5 times better if I could.
I'm gonna hit you with Morty. If you want to interrupt on the Prince, spend your last CP. Nothing I
No.
can do about it.
I'll chill. On the 4-up he just whips anyhow.
Right. I'm down to 6 attacks right now, but not 5. Or am I down to 5? I think it might be bottom bracket. Yep, it's 5. So 2's reeling 1s for Chapter Master,
Sure.
and what's your 2's reeling
5.
1s for
So I'm sure
Plague
it's
Weapon.
2s.
That's 5 at AP.
Yeah, APS. Your smash profile, right?
AP4, yeah.
It just goes right through. What's the damage?
First one.
Are you?
Is
Oh, it's
4.
D6 damage.
D3 plus 3.
D3 plus so good. So 4.
Yeah. Yep.
Guy takes 3.
Okay. Next one is 6.
Kills him.
Next one is 5. Oh, you would get me 1.
Kills him clean.
And the last 2 are 6 and 5. Got 11.
I can do it.
You can do it.
I see you looking a little nervous over there. Nah, he's dead.
I'm just considering bumping into some stuff, you know? Like, I don't really want to get attacked by your Mort, but I might want your Preacher to have to fall back. What's he have for a weapon?
A chain sword.
Just a chainsword?
He'll just do his litanies in combat, put mortals on you, and you
Oh.
can't deny it.
That's super tough.
But he can do that within 12 inches anyhow. It's not gonna stop much.
How many attacks on these Buzzblades?
Those are flails, so it'll be 10. There's no rerolls because he's turning off rerolls, so it'll be 10 strength 5 AP2 damage 1 attacks.
Do you hit on 4s?
3s.
3s. So 7.
Some more.
7, 3. It's like a wound or 2. That's pretty dicey. But then it's not. It shoots in melee, but shoots -1. Is there any real value to this? I'm already getting the recon.
That's with another 777, which puts us over the 32.
Wow. Thank you, Nurgle Matthew.
Thank you, Nurgle Matthews. Extremely generous.
If you're not a collective, I don't understand how your life functions, but much appreciated, man. That dude isn't. I've never hopped into a stream that didn't have Nurgle Matthew in it on any stream. YouTube, Twitch.
I'm just assuming he owns 41% of GameStop stock.
Crypto billionaire.
I feel like we're getting more talking so much this weekend.
I am going to bump your
Real power move. Nurgle Matthew donates so much that he wins half the raffle prizes, and then he raffles them off and donates his earnings from that raffle to Children's Play.
Tim, I'm gonna bump your priest, but not.
No. That's not how you roll, man. You gotta roll like this. Grab it like this, 2 hands, and blessings.
It's actually hell.
Blessings. That is how you, when you gorilla dice people, that is how you gorilla dice people.
I'm gonna swing this prince.
Their models, though.
You prepared?
Nah, that's not fun.
Prince sword.
Okay.
2's rerolling his own ones.
Okay.
That's a death to the false emperor because we still get that. That
Aw.
wasn't a 1.
Yeah,
This
I
was,
saw
and
it.
then New one. Rerolling his own ones for a new attack. All right, we net 5 hits at the end of that.
Sounds good.
3s, no rerolls. You got 4 at AP2 damage, 3 on a sword.
6s. No,
12
8 damage.
damage.
Oh, 12 damage.
Yeah, at the sword.
Oh, it's 3 damage.
And I got a claw if it matters.
Maybe not. Let's find out if this matters. 5. No, it's not arrow now.
Now the important question.
Does he do some chip damage into you? Oh, I saw it. He does not.
Saw it too.
Saw it and then it flipped over.
I'm going to move such that I end closer to the priest, and then I'm going to take his pile and consolidate, go this way.
For sure.
Boop boop, 'cause it's free.
Mm-hmm.
And you were at 5 wounds. Where'd you go? This guy is also going to take his pile and consolidate and use it to get the back of his base off the forest and come back out a little bit.
Yep. My banner will come down.
That's the best I can figure out how to do, my dude. But I do score 3 on recon.
Okay.
Which is cool because I got corner, 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 corner.
Here's some attacks with the Preacher
Yes, sir.
into Mortarion just because 1 hit, 2 hits actually,
Nice.
6s, nothing. Good talk.
All right. Good talk.
Let me update the scoreboard real quick. Walk me through what you got for secondaries
I got
that turn.
3 points on recon. I have each quarter engaged.
Yep.
I got 3 points
You
on
got
mental.
the
engaged.
mental carry. I already wrote that down. So let me update the primary and then I'm gonna hand this to our stream host.
Sure.
So I do have 10.
Yes, you do.
Which I honestly think I should have been a little bit less scared of your caster and just thrown Celsius here, but I was like, man, this guy's crazy. He might come out here and make a play.
If you
And then I would
had-
have a real problem.
I would have gone. If
So there you go.
come out.
My gut instinct was right.
Yeah.
So I had to give up 5 primary due to that threat. I'll still get 2 points on banners. So I believe that puts me up to, that's 2 more this turn for a total of 3. That's where we're sitting at score right now if you want to update totals.
Click the time to you, Tim.
Just put 15 in for bring it down, and then we'll figure it out at the end. For Tanner. Okay, so I gain a Miracle Dice, top of battle round, it flies off the table. Tanner, you want to be, if you want to be a super bro, you mind if I get another coffee?
Yeah.
Appreciate
No
it.
problem, dude. Here, let me take your cup. So
So I'm going to re-roll this with a relic. It was a 2, now it's a 1. Good job.
I trust all your moves.
Sounds good. So I do have a problem in front of me. However, I do have Stern, who is actually into invulns, high toughness stuff, invuln stuff. She is actually one of my best tools. And this prince has taken some damage, which is fantastic. This makes it a little bit easier. She moves 8. She's already thrown a banner down. So I think what Stern is going to do here, she's going to try to make a play in the Demon Prince. I go up to 3 CP. I think what I might end up doing is I might auto-passing at him here, try to do some Mortals and Mortarion. That's about the best the Preacher's going to do at this point. I'm going to try to move up here, measure the distance, and get close to this Demon Prince, and try to put the Holy Bolts into him. And at that point, ideally, puts him down to 4 wounds or less. And then I think with Pylons and Consolidates, I can get out of Mortarions no reroll ores, so I can reroll hits. Put some Strength 6, AP 3, Damage 2 sword hits on the Demon Prince. He will not get any rerolls from that, and I pile into this Knight. Pretty sure I can shoot Mortarion to death, but I can also position Val to pick up the spare.
Yep.
I can do some Mortals here, which would also really help the math. Celestine, I think, is going to move over here, try to protect this. At that point, ideally at the end of this, he's going to have some knights left, but they're not going to be shooting as hard because he's going to take some morals. I'm going to try to tag a few of them.
Yeah.
But it is now time to stop being a ferd and get all up in here. So, see error. Command phase buff, my apologies. Val is just going to give full rerolls to the Retributors. I'm not going to chant any hymns because I'm going to use the autopass litany later on.
Oh,
for
boy.
a reason I explained to the chat. So, you don't have the droning on, do you?
No.
Okay, cool.
No movement
So,
speed problems.
all right, so they have the full rerolls and they're going to advance and just get backwards.
Yep, out of the way.
Out of the way. So now they have the full rerolls again. Here. Got to kind of wobbly model
Tim, can
this
I
a little
just
bit.
do a water too?
I will take a water. Appreciate it. Over here. I think he is going to go here. Set up for a charge. I think at this point, some of the best things I can do is just start tagging stuff.
I agree. Make me regret that I didn't take fall back and shoot.
Yeah, you have 4 CP, so that's enough for Overwatch and Interrupt. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up to charge Mortarion. Because Overwatch Mortarion is not cool. He doesn't have a flamer, does he?
Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
2d6 grenades.
There.
Or the lantern.
Actually, she doesn't have rerolls anyhow because she gave her command buff, so she's going to go in there. She rerolls hits and wounds as a roller trait. It will turn off, but I'm just hoping at this point it's like 1 wound. I can just nick it off you. There's no way to get out of deny range, unfortunately, so I'm just going to gut it.
It's the third time I've done that.
Big C is going to absolutely destroy our AV setup. Advance over here.
We don't have a game for stream 3, Nick.
Advance.
You ready for Deathwatch, Nick?
No,
It's pretty bad.
it's gonna be really hard. But I'm playing bad faction, so that's okay.
Why do we not have a game for stream 3?
You ready to give up secondary points for dying?
15
Death
points
Watch.
because you're playing Deathwatch, okay?
I expect they're
This-
We probably have a game for. Stop it! Stop it!
But if I could beat the
It's a loser. The losers tournament is on stream 3 for the rest of the day.
Yeah, Fred's list is even better at fighting your list in fight.
Round
Like
2,
it's-
game 1 is.
Punch daggers.
I
Yeah,
know you love these banner markers.
they're so good, dude.
I've been using
No,
this
because
guy.
the round's not over.
I agree.
I mean, some of them are stuck on because that's just graffiti, but it is what it
But
is.
we will schedule the thing.
All right, I need to bring in some units.
Yeah, you want my corner again?
Yeah, I kind of do. Because I have Valor's Heart, I can touch cover,
Yeah.
and at this point, it becomes real annoying for you to split fire into them.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it, Circle Matt. I wanted other people to. Okay.
Sir,
I said donate another $750 and we'll do special chaos content. And Nurgle Mac's like, okay.
all right.
No, I meant people. I meant general people. Multiple people donate, not just Nurgle Matt saves us all the time. We
Oh.
love you, Nurgle Matt.
He thinks he's people.
Colin, am I allowed to talk in the chaos? Chat about CSUN? I've been reading it. I like know how to play
Yeah,
chaos.
it's gonna be a bunch of cool
Can I
people.
hop in?
Yeah, I can't. Honestly, I might
I
just.
guess you can like fetch drinks for.
I think I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play like
Just
one
'cause
game.
I like to bring people liquid, okay?
Because I like
Wait a minute.
liquid.
Wait a minute. The liquid bringer.
Speaking of Nick, I'm making martinis when Nick, I'm making martinis when this game is over, right?
All right, man.
Yeah, you are.
There we go.
I threw a banner over here.
One game today, so
Let's go, dude.
I threw a banner over here, and I'm protecting it with the heroic intervention. I have one Gemini who's my ablative wound, and
yeah.
she is in cover,
Okay.
and that's just gonna be that.
If it matters to you, all the knights ignore cover. At all.
That's a good point. It doesn't.
You could get a more optimal place to stand. You could like touch both objectives.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just again, good reminder that
I
you
hate
ignore
to
cover.
backseat you, but like,
Sure.
I did take the thing.
Yeah, exactly. They're just trying to get a couple 3-ups instead of 4-ups, but
Yeah, man.
that's
I hear
perfect.
ya.
Okay, I think I am happy with my placement. It was a little bit wobbly model, but the intention here is that he is closer. They moved up because they need to get involved.
You're all
He's going to soak Overwatch, maybe do some bonus damage over here.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I had some Pinney Ninjas alive, because, man, just flexing that 5-inch power and consolidate on people lets you do some wild stuff.
It would be good.
So we're going to go into the Psychic phase. I just have to gut your denies, and it is what it is. So this is just bonus damage here.
Here we go.
So we're going to go from a Smite from the Inquisitor.
Smite.
It is a 7. Would you like to deny, sir?
Yeah, so you have all the cat. I just want to know who's within range of Armon. Not that one, everybody else?
Yeah, I'm out range of Armin.
So
And that's the only casting I have.
Morty denies and an 8.
Denied.
He hates magic more than he loves magic.
So we're gonna do Castigate. I really don't want to have to beat leadership 10 again. What's their leadership? Is it 8,
bad.
7,
I think
8?
it's 8.
I feel like it's 8. One model vehicles are usually 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll while you do that.
Yeah, you do it, dude.
So we'll go off on a 12. I will perils.
Okay.
And I literally do not care. So would you?
Nice.
Yep. Can't do anything about
block unless you're within range of Armon.
it. So I definitely beat an 8.
Very nice.
It's a 9.
It is an 8.
You'll take D3. Well, you'll just die.
matter.
You'll just die.
Blow up, baby. Ow.
I actually wanted you to blow up because
Oh, yeah.
I feel like mortals over here is worse for you than it is for me.
Hey, dude, I don't think
So
so.
I'm
I needed to do this too.
I'm absolutely thrilled with that outcome.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't give myself the CP, so I go up to 4. No. No, I had to interrupt.
Yeah.
I'm at 3. I'm at 3. Sorry, tired 10. So that was a fantastic psychic phase. I'm more than happy with that.
Great job.
Shooting phase, top of shooting phase. I'm gonna do
Do they have
fire.
spells?
Huh?
Do they have spells?
They do the Holy Bolts as a data sheet ability.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do Blaze of Holding Piety, just auto pass to him.
Okay.
He's gonna take D3 mortals,
Oh my god.
just 1.
5 bucks.
Loves it. Okay, Holy
Yeah.
Bolts goes off on a 5. Super
Okay.
Smites on a 10. It's +2 because you're Chaos.
Pretty good.
So it goes off on a 5 with 7. Really doesn't matter. So he's gonna take D3 mortals.
I wish you wouldn't.
Just 1.
All right, down to 4.
That's what I was playing on. I knew he was gonna have at least 4 wounds or less.
Yep.
Celestine's is gonna Flamer over here. I think they're at a bolt pistol range. Maybe I'll force a. No, you're in bolt pistol range. Just maybe hopefully force like a morale check over here.
Yeah, for sure.
So Flamers, actually, can you pull me out of range here? Because they need to do stuff. Rapid fire. I think doing the Flamers is more important.
Yep.
It's vastly more cool. So Flamer first.
Way more cool.
Wounding on 2s. AP2.
Pistol.
Bolt pistol. 3s. Nothing. Over there. Let's double check the rapid fire now that the casualties inside. I think we're all. I think 4 in rapid fire. No, all 5.
Very nice, yes sir.
So it'll be 10 shots.
Don't do it.
5, 4, 3s.
Technically enough.
3s. No AP.
Way worse.
4. No AP.
6s. Hey.
Okay, cool. Now you have a nasty morale check coming, and I'm protecting that objective with the heroic intervention. I got my banner up, so literally everything I wanted to happen over here has happened.
It's occurred, dude.
I thought it was going to have to be either or, but while I was stalling and thinking about what I was going to do over here, I figured out what I was going to do over here.
Manifesting your best life.
Yes, sir.
Faith in the Emperor does that, dude.
Okay. So this is where it has to get a little weird. The target priority gets a little bit more complicated.
Shoot Morty with the reds. See what's
Yeah, he is a charged target, but there is absolutely no guarantee that I kill him in melee. And Mortarion tears down in such a way that really the only thing that matters is his movement.
Yep.
He is just as dangerous at bottom bracket as he is at top bracket, in my opinion, in melee.
Yeah, it's a coin flip to kill ball.
So, yeah. So the Rich Spears, it'll be 6 shots.
No more cherubs. Get 'em
No
out
more
of here.
cherubs, but I do have the full rerolls at this point.
And no -1 because I interrogated.
Yep. So they're hidden. They're full bliss skill. Part of me wants to secure the math a little bit by giving them +1 to hit. I think what I'll end up possibly doing that is using over here because she won't get rerolls. Because just full rerolls on hitting on 2s,
Yeah, it's very good.
it's good. It's kind of a decision point because I can wound with her crack missiles on 3 and her heavy bolters on 4s with no rerolls. Or I can come over here and just hit on 2s. I don't get +1 to wound over here, and I have full reroll. It feels inefficient to use it over here.
It's funny, I feel it's the other way around because you're going to get 75% wounds with your rerolls on 4s.
So I don't get the +1 to wound over here.
Right, but
That's
you're
the kicker.
T8 4 reroll wound, right?
Yeah, so I'm saying all I'm doing is I'm changing from ballistic skill
3 to 2.
3 to 2.
You go from like 91 to like 95. It's really like Are you gonna double one? Or are you gonna?
So math says it's 1 extra hit on 6 shots. I'm telling you, it is this.
It's about the
There
same.
is value gained. I think having the CP is more valuable.
I like that reason the most.
Yes.
Yep.
Because in my opinion, CP is mostly to change board state or to change change score. That does neither.
Sure.
So 6 shots, full rerolls. Those actually hit.
Yep.
1 miss.
That would have been that.
It would have, but again,
matter?
maybe it fails the wound. Maybe you hit that
Yeah.
4 pinball.
Does it matter? Fours. Pretty good start. Oh, never mind. That's 4.
4 saves.
He's looking pretty dead. 4. No.
Not great.
4.
Not great.
No. 4. Yes.
Yes.
4. No.
No.
Okay, kill him. Got 5 wounds.
4 damage. 5 damage. Yeah, it's 1 damage. I don't think you make that many fill no pains, so I'm just gonna let that stay.
I need to make 6 5-ups. No. I would like to blow
You blow up.
No.
Do not blow up.
Man. Morty, what a disappointment this game you've been. Alright, nice job, GG, dude. I haven't had this much fun losing so many games in a long time.
Same here.
This is a blast.
Same here. I was like, man, I was like, I also just went up to Art of War with my regular sisters list. I spent a weekend at the stream house, brought my dog up with me, and I just got bodied for 2 turns straight. Just got absolutely ragdolled. And I was like, Charityhammer, I was like, man, I'm just gonna. John is bringing the list that I run. Yeah. So there's 1 or 2 games where I borrowed it from him, and then that meant I only had to pack this list, and I can just meme at people.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
And you can still playing this list. You can still learn stuff from playing players that are better than you.
Yeah,
So it's great.
yeah.
This is great because now her rerolls are turned back on,
Yep. Sure are.
which is a fantastic place to be.
Yep.
Her melee rerolls. Fortunately, she's out of charge range of anything, but it is what it is. She cannot see that knight because man, it'd be super funny to punk that guy.
Super nice.
But he's not really like participating in the game super hard. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shoot at this guy. So it'll be Fidelis and then 2 crack.
Alright. And you're taking dents, because forests.
So yeah, that's correct because I have to
Yep.
see every single part of the base. So 3s, 5s, nothing.
Okay.
Crack 3s. Hate to see that. 3s. We see 1 AP2.
5 up. Nope.
Not that. Take 4 damage.
Down to 2.
We're gonna laser beam this guy.
Laser beam. It's been working pretty well for you so far. Tell you what, I'm holding 10 dice. Wolf.
That was a bad hit roll,
That's a big wolf.
but that's why we don't split fire.
Turn it around, dude. You've done it before.
That's why I don't split fire.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 AP1 damage chip.
4 ups. I make 3. Take 2. Good job, bud.
Yep.
You're gonna have to die melee now.
Bolter there. Dense.
Very doable. 4s. 5. That's 3.
Oh, let me roll 2 then. 1.
It's enough. 4 up. I'll CP that. I'd like a knight. Alright.
All right.
Down to 3.
She advanced, shot. They have pistols. They're gonna chill. She shot.
Yep.
Just chilling at this point. So we got to go into charges.
Charge me, baby.
Stern is gonna charge right there.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Oh baby.
Oh, here we go.
What's the stats on Armin's black staff again?
Stick. It's flat 3. It's either AP 1 or 2. Let me find out.
But no ignore invulns or anything crazy like that.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
AP 1.
Elf boy, coming at you.
Oh boy, here they are.
I don't think Armin. You can kind of smite, but it's gonna be rough. Good charge here. Would you like to Overwatch?
Yeah, I'm really considering the big Overwatch.
Actually, you know what? I need to bait that out. Well, I don't want to step off this objective.
No, you need to keep.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, so just if you want to Overwatch, you can Overwatch.
I'm gonna spend 3 and try and kill one. So the damage 2's it's 1 to Overwatch, it's 2 for trail.
Actually, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on before we reconsider.
Okay.
Sorry. I hate to be this guy. I'm relatively confident that even if I charge here, and I charge here with Pylon Consolidates, I can get one of these 2 units back onto here.
I think so. Yeah.
Touching Castle Grayskull, and they tow onto it. So I think the smart thing to do here is just soak the Overwatch with this guy.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna spend 1 to regular Overwatch.
Okay.
Damage 2's.
Yep. And just like ruin his life.
That's 3 hits.
Yes, sir.
2's.
Winning on 2s.
That's 3.
Okay. And these the damage 2 guns.
Damage 2 ones. Yeah.
So 3 4-ups. Oh, for the Emperor, he dies.
All right. That was a CP that I like.
Okay.
Now you gotta pound with that other thing.
Yep.
Yep.
They'll charge. I think this is vastly more important. 9. They are all there.
All there.
Remember, these bases are a little bit larger than normal bases. So, kind of go in there and just secure that.
Sure.
Yeah, and I think it will go there. Oops, sorry, I need a bump.
No worries.
That's a regular die. I can't chart. Oh,
They can charge.
sorry, hold on. I put up a banner here.
Yes.
Do me a favor and put 3 cultists back. I apologize for that.
No worries. Thanks for remembering.
Yes. That was a big board state change.
We're putting them back.
Yes, sir.
For the ones that were close.
Yep.
They can only be 6 off the line, though. There we go.
Okay. We're obviously gonna fight with Stern first.
What?
Yeah.
Let me hit her with the prince.
Let's make sure.
Oh, sorry. Did you get within 3 of Armon? Did you make that decision?
I made a decision to
Okay.
let you you want to Hurricle intervene?
How are you in fighting? How punchy are you?
I'm extremely punchy.
Okay. Give me some specifics on that.
Full rerolls.
Okay.
She's basically a Blessed Blade Canoness.
Okay.
So 5 attacks, Strength 6, AP 3, no invulns, 2 damage.
Ignores invulns.
Ignores invulns. Agonal is
Ooh.
8 attacks, full rerolls, Strength 3, AP 1. He can also use the other Harlequin weapon. I have no idea what it is. But it's like 4 attacks. I think
Damage.
I'll just check. I see your damage 2, damage D3. Let me find my codex.
That's right. If it's 2, all you. As long as you're ignoring invulns, I don't want to put Armon into it.
That's the thing. I'm ignoring invulns. She's
Very
kind of like my
nice.
little pocket tool.
Very nice.
Um.
Kill that prince. I only have 4 wounds left.
Okay, so 5 attacks. Weapon skill 2, 4 rerolls.
Very nice.
All baby. Strength 6.
You're
Toughness
on
6. So I'm gonna roll all but 1 because I might CP reroll the last one.
Sure.
2
Okay. AP.
at 2 at AP 3, damage 2.
6 ups on my armor. Sad.
Sad. And I will be piling into Armin. So we'll get the
Kill.
punch.
Off the board.
Let me just double check my movement. So if I can tag a knight, that'd be great too. Oh yeah, I can go within an inch of that knight.
All right. Hop on in, dude.
Yes, we're coming in to say hi.
Okay.
We're touching that
I'm gonna
knight.
kill that other knight.
Did you want to interrupt?
I appreciate your gesture.
Okay, these are all the buzz blades. Threes, full rerolls. Full rerolls are so tight.
Super good. And
Winning on
D7.
threes. Winning on threes,
Strength
AP 4, strength 8, AP 4, damage 2.
What?
Lot of 1s and 2s.
All right. Well, you only have to do 6 damage, so
I do 8.
there he goes.
Does he blow up?
This would be nice. A little salve on the
Super
wound.
cocked.
All right.
Because I came so close.
Very nice.
And they're just
dude.
going to come over here.
Now I will kick you with this knight.
Sounds good.
4 attacks. 2 hits. Strength 6. 2 wounds. No AP.
Yep, 3 ups. Sorry, hold on. Do you mind re-rolling that? Because she's -1 to be hit and wounded.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't see what your dice
No
roll were.
worries. All right. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
So it doesn't matter. So, no AP.
Nope.
Feeling pain. Kaganol's takes a wound. He
Let's
is
go.
down to. They have 11 wounds, so he's down to 4. It's so silly.
R minus 4 attacks.
There's a bucket of meat.
He didn't get charged. 2 is reeling ones.
Okay.
That's a death to the false
Remember, you are -1 to be. You're -1 to hit and wound.
So that one doesn't hit. This is a death to the false emperor. So still 4 hits.
Yep. -1 to be wounded.
7. You're T3. So I'm on 3s.
So winning on 3s.
4. AP1.
Focusing on my invuln either way. Oh my god. 4 6s. 4 6s. Armin is in super deep trouble right now.
Goodness.
Also, you miracle dice for killing something in shooting. You miracle dice for killing something in melee. I think I've already rerolled it, so they'll just stay.
Your miracle dice have been garbage this game.
That's why I take. That's why I take the. What's it? Litanies of Fate.
Yeah.
This list doesn't really need a ton of miracle dice.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is great because as soon as I see like a 4 or better, I'm like, in there. But I literally have no problems on the right targets just using like a 2 just to auto wound a Melta. Because going from 83% to 100%, that map is a lot better than you think it is. And dropping a wound on a Melta feels terrible.
So let's see. I don't have a lot of ways to score left in this game, and I'm gonna lose. So what's fun?
That's the funny thing about this list. It looks like it's losing, and then all of a sudden it's not.
Let's see.
How's chat doing?
No real chatter.
Okay, come on guys, let's hype it up a little bit. Let's get some donations. Let's get some hype going. This is probably the fun. In my opinion, this is probably the funnest matchup that's happening on stream right now.
Yeah, I want to kill Celestine. So, I have morale on the cultist. I lost 3. They're okay on a 5.
Okay. I think killing Celestine is a good play, but that is quite the undertaking with tiered guys and no rerolls.
Just watch me, dude.
How far does that guy move on bottom bracket?
Oh, I'm sorry. Good question. Not that far.
Not that it would really
Way
matter,
back.
but
Doesn't matter. Let's call him there.
sure. So basically, you'll have to take.
Move. I don't move. I'm happy where I'm
The most
at.
important thing is that being back a little bit further cuts your angle through this obscuring, and you'll have to take the -1 to
Yeah,
do
I
it.
can't get around that inside the way.
Sounds
it's
good.
Just 6s. So let's think about it. Where you're going to spin a CP at the beginning of the psych phase and option in Death Hex on Armon.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
Turn up that invuln.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
She'll still be a 3 up, -1 to be hit, -1 to be wounded, and a 5 up feel no pain.
Okay. The
Lot
-1
of
to
meat.
hit doesn't matter because I'm already in combat taking -1, so it's only -1 wound. So let's drop Doombolt. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Death Hex.
Let's see it.
That's an 8 plus
All right, I'm
9.
gonna try to auto deny with her.
No.
Oh, and then I'm gonna spin a CP. Try to 4 up deny because that would be super funny.
Don't do it.
Ready?
Don't do it to me.
Oh, get out of here! Get out of
you
here!
gotta do me like this,
Get
Tim?
out of here, man!
I'm already
Because
losing.
here's what's happening: you're coming up for air, and all you see
no air
all
left,
you
dude.
see is a size 12 Chuck Taylor just goes on your face and pushes you back underwater.
Jesus Christ.
That's how you win games: is you put yourself in a winning position. When you come up, the other guy comes up for air, you just put him back underneath the water.
Smite.
Everyone wants to know.
Almost a super, but not.
Tim take Aegis.
I did not. I didn't feel like so. He had 2 casters, and it was a lot of mortal wounds. But there's really only a handful of stuff that it really applies to. Maybe Aegis might have been a little bit better, so I can get the sacristance and everything involved. I opted for exploding 6s, just so my melee characters could pretty much Vol and Celestine, essentially, maybe the sacristance, could punch a little bit harder. Because these mech lists, everything tends to operate independently.
Yeah.
Having the exploding 6s with potentially full rerolls means that when I send in a single unit, I'm depending on it to do the job. It's more reliable. Is essentially what it is. So I opted not to for this matchup.
Would you like to try and deny?
Who's it? Where was it?
Armon?
And what was the cast?
9? Well, 10.
Yeah, sure. I'll see if we can just do it with a single d6. No, it goes off.
Let's go. Please take 1 more wound.
5 up, feel no pain.
And then...
Get outta here.
Infernal Gaze. Yes. On a 9. Oh, on a 10.
I have no more
Anyone
dice.
denies? 4s. Please take 2 more mortals.
No, I will
Alright,
not.
oh, sorry.
I opt not to.
I'm going to go back and I'm going to buff this knight.
Sounds good. Takes a
on
win.
7.
Yep.
Tight doesn't bracket himself. And this knight's going to buff. because it's all bad. Takes 2.
Mhm.
4. All right. Okay.
You don't-
No.
33% chance.
Not
33%
gonna do
chance
it.
he doesn't die.
Not gonna do it then.
Come on.
Okay, we're gonna shoot him. He's only on 6s at Celestine.
Here, can you buff him the command phase or start the phase? He dies, and then you make him. You spend a CP to make him blow up on a 4-up.
I could do that.
Okay.
That's
I just wonder if there's a world where that's an
No,
option
okay.
available to
You
you.
know what? You really want me to buff him? Here's what I'll do.
You don't have to buff him. You
No,
don't.
no.
Let's see. Let's.
No.
If you don't want to be brave, that's fine.
I'll be brave.
Okay.
But not really. I'm gonna take a single mortal wound, roll, find out what he gets.
I like that.
How about that?
I like that.
1 and 3. It's the thing that's good. But I don't know.
I don't think that was it.
I think that's toughness.
Oh.
Let's find out, dude.
Now you just have a toughness 8 1 wound knight. What a weird profile to shoot at.
Come on. It's great. There was a time when I played this list and I'd go all T8. There'd be games. I'm like, I'm T8. This is all I need.
Sometimes that's like really hard to deal with.
It really is every once in a while.
If you were playing against like mass T3 infantry in the open,
It is
I-
T8.
okay, great. That guy's T8.
Hell yeah. Now I'm
Cool.
going to shoot him. All right, looking for 6s.
Going to Celestine? Yeah, okay.
This is your time, my dude.
Yes. Feel the
That's
power.
36s.
Feel the power. That's 9. Net 9 hits.
That is the power. 2s, unless
Yeah,
you're T4.
now you have a new way to reroll.
Actually, are you T4?
I'm T3, man.
That's 9. What do you got, Tim? You think these things are dead before they're actually dead? You think you can ameliorate their effectivity? He's T8. He just did 9 wounds on 1 wound.
So it's all damage 1, so I just group roll it here.
Sure is.
So looking for force.
That's really loud on the mic.
Sorry.
What's up, yeah. You got one over here.
Yep. So see, I save that. You kill both backup dancers.
Let's go. And a wound on her?
Nope, because you did 4 damage.
Okay.
Jason, did you need a
Then-
list for now? Yes. Alright.
I'm going to spend 2 CP to re-roll hits on this one. I would really like to kill cells.
I like where your headspace is at.
I'm doing it, dude. These are damage too. Do I just fish for 6s? I'm still hitting on 3s.
The math says you
It's
do because you
a
expected
wash, yeah.
Well, you expected 1/6. Oh, but you know what? No, because you're hitting on 3s.
I know.
If you were hitting on 2s and you roll no 6s, I would say yes. But
Look,
I say at this point you just take the expected value.
I'm losing the game. So
Okay, well then go for big
I'm gonna
plays.
Reroll all of these.
There you go.
We net -1.
Yeah, see that's what I'm talking about because you're hitting on 3s.
And you got 4 wounds of damage too.
All right.
Yeah, I understand the math, but if I'm probably not gonna kill her, I want to make it swingy.
4 up.
Take 1.
4 up.
Take it again.
4 up. Do you have anything else to really shoot over
I
here?
have my damage 1-shots.
She reduces damage by 1, so she's only taken 3 wounds so far.
Well, that's not exciting.
Just roll it. She makes it. She's done 3 wounds.
Damage 1. Rerolling these 2s. Okay. We net +1. 2s. 7 more. Zip zap, Tim.
Zip zap, zippity
Let's
zap.
go. Oh, that's a fail. Oh, that's a fail. 5 more.
Yep.
All right.
So I'm gonna spend a CP,
Yep.
and well, do I want to? Yeah, I'm gonna spend a CP. This may or may not matter. I'm gonna discard this 1.
Okay.
Add +1 to that, so she passes. She's on 1 rune right now.
Okay. You've got 4 more.
4 more. I'm going to
Auto pass 1.
auto pass 1.
3 more.
Yep. So, and then I'm just gonna gut this. That's so she dies.
You're out of CP, so
She dies.
that's her.
Okay. Any more shooting?
Yes.
Okay, let's see it.
Into you. So I'm mid bracket.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on 4s. I'm on 5s because we're in melee / because you're -1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
+2.
Who's this going into again?
Here, we're
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
2.
Okay. 2 4-ups.
These are the damage 2s.
Fail both of them.
Okay.
5 ups.
Nice. That one's helicocked. Should we roll that?
Okay, takes 1 damage.
Your 5-ups have been so fine.
-1 to hit, remember?
One more,
Yep.
and one more wound. All right.
How much damage was that total? That was 3 damage
total?
total? Yeah, 3 total. So, Elf Boy's on 1. Pistol from Armin?
Pistol in combat. -1 to hit.
Yes, sir. Rough.
Very sad stuff.
Any more shooting? Can I roll for Celestine?
Yeah, do it. All I care about, dude. Here we go.
So
Don't
man,
do
this
it
is
to
so
me.
stressful every
Don't do it
time.
to
This
me.
is so stressful every
You've
time.
gotten a lot of these.
Oh, with
to see it.
authority. With
hate to see
authority. She is up, my friend, full health.
All right. Tragedy. Well, you're going to heroic, so I'm going to charge you with cultist so I can swing first.
You might as well.
And I do. We're going to go around. No other charges? No. I'm going to hit you with cultist, Tim.
Why are you so hateful to me?
You ready?
Ready.
5s. Well, I'm super lost here. We're just having fun. That's 2 wounds on 6s
2
from
ups.
cultists.
Makes it both.
God damn it. Okay, what else?
Alright, she's
Kill
going to
dude.
swing. 6 attacks.
Can you stop killing all my stuff?
I cannot stop killing all your stuff. That's the life I'm living. No explosions. He's got 2s. Yeah, 4 dudes are like super dead.
That's not all of them.
So she went piling like that, solid like that. You will strip the banner though. You will strip the banner.
Morale.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that 6.
We're okay on a 6.
Oh my god, I saw that 6. Okay.
That's mine, baby.
Uh,
You want to kill Armand through the invul?
yeah, I think I do.
Why not,
So
and then take this from me as well.
Zealot. So no rerolls here. 2s. I wish she had secret rights.
Oh yeah.
3s. Take 2 AP3, 2 damage, no
6
invuln.
ups.
Ooh, take 2 damage.
He's down to 2.
Yep. Kaiganol is going to do 8 attacks. Because he just does.
Just does.
He just
Because
does.
you want to bring one player in your army. I get it.
Yep. No, they all hit.
Very nice. I don't
5s.
like it, but it's nice. Okay.
That is 3
3.
at AP1. Damage 1.
4 ups. Oh, he lives with a wound.
Those are the wound.
I'm hitting you with Armand, dude.
Do it.
You ready?
Do it.
4 attacks. 3s, rerolling 1s. Give me a 6. He does. That's a new attack from Death to the False Emperor. That's 4 hits. I'm going to miss that roll.
All right, -1 to wound.
These guys are all gone to now. To basically when our games are done, you know? Like,
Yeah,
I'm the
for
Full
sure.
Prince,
Last
I'm
hurrah.
This is it.
-1 to wound.
That's 3s. I'm out of CP. That's 2. That's
1 goes
5-3.
through. 5-3.
3, baby.
Kills
Oh.
Kaiganol. Kills
Get out
Kaiganol.
of here, Eldar scum. That'll get
Elf
death
boy.
to-
Elf boy is gone. He has done his job.
He just died by getting death to the False Emperor for being an Eldar. And I'm going to base you so you don't come take my objective.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. Okay, so we're gonna go into.
That's all I got, dude.
We're gonna go to my turn. I have 1 CP. Miracle dice. 3. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, nice. This is 6. Okay, we're gonna get.
Very nice.
We're gonna turbo dunk on someone.
I think your plan should be to table the army this turn.
I think so.
But can we do it in a cool way? Can you come like charge me with balls somewhere?
I should so far away. So
Dude,
far
you have
away.
a 6 on a miracle dice. Get your ass over here.
All right, Vol's giving the rerolls to herself.
won.
This guy is gonna go this way.
Don't be soft, Tim. Do
Yeah.
it the cool way.
I mean, I will try to come thunder towards you.
Let's go, dude. I
Uh,
promise I'm not squeaking a win out here anywhere.
these guys are just gonna go like this and touch
Yep.
the terrain.
Yep.
This guy's gonna put shots down that way. She's gonna stay in combat and just turbo ruin your day.
And I'm out of combat, so I'm shootable on this knight over here.
Okay.
I don't need to fall back. You can just sit here and kill Armand.
They're gonna advance. 5. So move 11.
Let's go. Get over here.
You are touching terrain, so actually I think I'll just go this way
Yeah, man. Why not?
and just ruin
If
that
he
ruin that
blows
knight's
up,
day.
He auto kills Armand. Just saying.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing. It's
Certainly a
happened
real
once.
thing. There's not much more movement I can do. These guys can come over here.
I don't have CP to Overwatch, so I can freeze a stolen objective.
Which they will do. All right. Who'd that belong to? That was on this guy. Second phase. I will be in deny range. It is what it is.
Sure.
Smite
Yep.
goes off on a 6.
+1 to deny.
Oh,
No,
super
sir.
deny. Castigate
Get out of here.
goes off on a 6. 10.
That sure does. This guy?
Yep. Take D3
Do I
mortals.
blow up? I do not.
Okay. Good talk.
How are you going to deal with T8, Tim? That's how you're going to deal with
No,
T8.
by mortals. Weird. Weird how that works.
Alright,
That
what
guy's
you got?
7 wounds, so I want to kind of chip that guy, but I don't want to kill him. But you know what? I'm gonna shoot all my heavy bolters here first.
But before you do that, this is your only viable melta target.
That is true. So I think I'm gonna shoot over here.
And you
Good
have an
call.
11 on Vol, which you could kill me in melee if you're brave.
That is true. It would be super funny to just charge over
It would
there.
be super sick to charge over here.
Okay, but you know what? I'm just gonna pick violence,
Okay.
and we're just gonna do the rerolls with the 1 artisan, or the hitting on 3s with 1 artisan reroll. Love it. 3s. Just 3 saves.
5 ups. 2 go through. Can you do 4 damage?
Let's
Can
go.
you blow up and kill Armon? Can't. Can't do when it's fun. Only when it sucks.
All right. Stern is gonna do her holy bolts.
Mm-hmm.
It does go
plus
off.
2
It's
in the
+2.
chaos.
It's +2 in the chaos.
Is
so
it mortals?
yes,
It kills.
takes a mortal.
Beautiful.
He's out of here.
Very nice.
Stern gonna go that way.
Only 7 wounds. But you're taking dents.
Yeah, and she's giving the rerolls to herself, so she just rerolls. 2 hits. 5's rerolling. 1 at AP1. Damage 2.
I'm
Loves
okay.
it.
Crack me, baby.
Crack.
You got a 6 on the miracle dice. It's that time.
Reroll.
Can
2
you
at
do
AP2.
it? 5 ups. I make 1. You gotta do 7 damage. It's fundamentally impossible, dude.
Yeah, I'm feeling wild. Here,
Yeah,
take.
what, dude, why
take
not?
6 damage.
Kill me with bolters, dude. You got chicks over here. I'm down to 1.
All right, I'm gonna rapid fire and then throw 1 crack grenade. So crack grenade. No, not like this.
No.
And then 8 bolt for shots. 5s. Just 1. AP dash.
Don't get table.
And then after that, all the heavy bolters of the world come at
Blow up for
1.
me. I'm gonna hit you with cultist first. Wait, do you have fight first?
you. No, I don't. So you want to
Let's
swing
go.
on her?
I sure do. Let me do a wound. 2 saves.
Takes 1.
You have to make 1 more save, Tim.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
She's got 5 wounds, and now these guys are so screwed. 2s.
All right. Thanks for playing it out with me.
Yeah,
This
man.
was a
No
fun
problem. 2s. Yeah, they're gone.
All
You're
right.
tabled. Good game,
Great
man.
game, dude. Very fun.
So let me figure out the score. I'll tell you what, 2 turns ago, it didn't look like I was going to table you, did
Oh
it?
yeah, come on. You knew what was gonna happen. You knew.
The hero hammer is too strong.
I
Okay,
love
so
Hero Hammer.
how many do I get for bringing down killing all your knights and homeboy over there? I think I max it.
14.
Put you more Tyrion?
Phoenix
Yeah.
And the prince.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So 15 for that.
Yeah.
So I forgot to give myself the engage last turn, but I had engaged last turn. I'm just gonna keep getting it. So it'll be 12 plus 2 for 14. Banners at the top of my turn. I had 2 for banners.
You have 2 more turns to pop banners too. So you're
Yeah,
gonna get
exactly.
6
They come over.
engaged.
They come over here. Yeah, it comes over there, raises a banner. Banner next turn. Banner next turn. So this
Pretty sure
next turn no banner, but then after that it's like. So I basically have an X there. Then I will get 6. Yeah, basically max that.
I'd call it 15.
Primary. Yeah, primary is going to be 15. Well, at the top of this turn. Yeah, I did hold
I
more.
think you only miss 1 point on that 1 recon.
Yep.
Yeah. Should know.
Mental interrogation. I don't think you got engaged. What did you get turn 3 for primary? You were standing. I think you had like 10-10 for a
Yeah.
while. Yeah, because you had 10-10-10.
Yep. And that's it. 'Cause
Okay.
It all goes away after that. So I get 30. No, I get 10,
30?
10, 10.
10-10-10. So you had 30.
And done. And I have 2 mentals. Got 2 through. And 15
Engage.
over
I think you only got engaged once, or
here.
did
I
you
got
get?
2 engages.
Yeah, because you went over here. So there was a turn where I think you had like 2 points on. There's a turn where you had 3, I believe.
Yes. I got the turn Morty got in over here was 3, and then this quick turn I had would have been 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna update this real quick.
Very nice.
Let's see. Charityhammer.
That was a blast.
Someone was asking about the lists. The lists have been linked on Charityhammer GT. I modified my list slightly just for this exhibition game. Basically, I've dropped 3 penitent engines. I've added 1 more unit of mortifiers with the anchor rate upgrade. The Retributor Squad.
Didn't let me take +1 AP. Damn.
The Retributor Squad. This is the list I've been running since like yesterday. The Retributor Squad just has 3 multi-meltas and the Cherubs and nothing else. So I'm going to update the score real quick. We're going to let this update, and we're going to let it run for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to close the stream down. Thanks for coming, guys, and thanks for donating. Very, very fun game with Tanner. I'm so hyped I got to play this. Let's see, 30, 40, so 44.
Audio stream.
What is... Oh, sorry, that's... Your secondary. You got 15, you got 21, 26. Yep. So total 56, 66 after paint score.
Let's go. That's a great
I think I got 44 points on primary. So I think I got a 99.
Like in a lot of games, that would still win.
What? He scored 99. Just like... Tim, I want new books, dude.
Only ones?
99 to 66.
You son of a bitch. You ran him down.
This list, it always looks like you're getting tabled, and next thing you know, like the characters just hit you at full health, and you're just like, well, Celestine, Stern. I cannot sing her praises high enough. Vol. That random double smite Inquisitor, just changing the math all game long. Just 2d3 modals every turn.
Let me tell you something, dude. You can shoot Morty, but not touch the wall.
That's so huge.
It's a real problem.
It's a very real problem.
Dude. But
And then I just the thing is because they're Ardent Shroud, they just advance out of your no reroll war.
yeah.
I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna move 12 inches backwards.
Yeah, I guess the better play was move slow, but like then you can just hit me with fall freely. That can't happen either.
You all will appreciate this small blood thought I had late last night. The existence of a power fist and a power claw implies the existence of a power hoof.
Maybe they'll give nice power hoofs.
We got really decent fleets.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna chill. I think I might get like 1 or 2 pickup games in the rest of the day, but I do kind of really want to read the new books. I don't play either faction, but I feel like there's about to be a whole lot more mortals in the meta, so I'm really curious kind of what's going to be going down.
I think it's more like a maneuver and chain, which is counterintuitive. But all the best mortal output I already brought. That's what I brought. These 2 characters.
Well, okay, so I think the mortal wound output is lower. I still think it is a faction that when you pair into them, you're kind of like, okay, great. How many Philippines do I have?